we are in the land of the free because of the brave. And so we ask by your grace that you would bring them home soon and safe. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
All right, everybody. Welcome to SR Broadcasting. We're here tonight with PASKY Slam Cake Vapes Truck Series at Las Vegas. I'm here with Wingnut tonight. What's up, bud?
G'day, mate. We're back.
Yeah, we're back. I'm not really sure how the sounds are going to go, so if you jump on YouTube and you hear anything, let me know. Or if you're in YouTube in chat, let us know, and I'll go ahead and adjust it. It's only temporary. I just got everything put back together, and I don't have everything everything that's connected that used to be connected, so it could sound like crap or it could sound good. So hopefully it'll sound good. But we should be in for a good race. Dude, I have no clue. But it should be.
I will tell you right now, this is going to get loose. It's going to get real loose. I've been watching drivers losing control on the exit of 4 repeatedly.
Oh, are they really? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so
This is
far,
going to be fun.
So far, we got the qualifying order set. Looks like I don't see anybody else on the track, so I'm pretty safe to say Nate Seifker is going to take the pole here with Ronnie Osmer second and then Jeff Hollingsworth, so it should be pretty good. You're watching PASKY Slam Cake Vapes Truck Series here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Going to be a real good race here tonight, man. These guys usually put on a really good show. Like Wingnut said, man, you got to watch out, though. A lot of guys getting loose, so we'll probably see some of that tonight. And
there will be cautions, absolutely. Everyone's going to be pushing as hard as they can, so that rear end is not going to hold on.
Let me see if I can pull up the chat real quick. Give me 1 second. Yeah, this sucks. I just moved Saturday and trying to get things set up. I don't have my laptop connected like I usually do, so it's really throwing me off. See if I could hide this.
I'm sure we'll adapt.
Hide this back here. There we go. Yeah, I mean, we'll make the best of it. But, you know, if the sounds aren't exactly right and you're watching, just give us a quick shout out, and we'll try to get it corrected to bring you guys a good race. But should be pretty good. And then
I
hopefully,
had a quick listen. It sounds like it's all good, but we have to wait till we hear the cars first.
Yeah, yeah. I was trying to adjust it because Normally, I have things split up. You know, I got one sound coming through the laptop, one sound coming through the soundboard, and then I got iRacing coming through a different one. I kind of combined all three into one, and I'm not really used to doing it this way. So I did a little bit of adjustment while I was talking to you before, but we'll do the best. Yeah, we'll do the best we can. But just know it's only temporary. Next week we should be back to normal, and we should be back Monday night and Friday night for the Grand National Series and also for the Truck Series. So bear with us while we transition into this new deal here.
Yep, and that's qualifying over right now.
Yes, sir. Let's pull up the grid. We got Nate Siefker is going to take the pole. So congratulations to Nate Siefker starting first. Starting outside is going to be Ronnie Osmer. Third is going to be Jeff Hollingsworth, followed by Mark Jenkins. Fifth is going to be Kevin Paskowich. Tanner Coster is going to roll off sixth. Seventh is Michael Atkins Jr. Robert Dudley is going to roll eighth. Ninth is going to be Lonnie Barrington. Byron Rodney in your top 10.
Then we got Mike Whitaker in the Trippy Mobile in 11th. We have James McDavid in 12th. Rob Jenkins back in 13th. Willie Glenn 14th. Ron Hollifield 15th. Bob Lacavara in 16th. Johnny Antonucci 17th. And Corey Budnot 18th. Then we have Hoot Baker 19th. And the last three drivers without times is David Bigger, Ray Black Jr. and Chad Witt.
Awesome. All right. What do we got for weather starting off here? We got a track temperature of 90 degrees, air temperature of 75. We got 204 miles tonight.
Yeah, the track is a little warmer than it's been on other times, but it is not by any definition hot. So we'll have to see how it goes. It looks like it's about 3:30 p.m. too, so it won't get dark anytime soon. I think this race will be entirely in the daylight, no worries.
Just looking, I'm seeing, I've been off for, what, two weeks, I believe, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, and I was just looking at some of the trucks out there, man. Good to see a lot of the same names still here. A lot of the same guys out on the track.
Quick question for you. Does Ron Holyfield's car have its paint for you? Or is it blank?
Let me find Ron.
For me, it might be my trade paints is currently bugged, but he appears to be blank for me.
Ron Holyfield's in the number one. Yeah, he's in the Kodak number one.
Yeah, I figured as much. I guess mine just bugged out at the moment. That's fair enough.
Hey, dude, with everything that's going on, you got in the server. That's good. I know. I know. Last week I got a bunch of messages from guys in the league, and guys were having issues with servers and all, and you know, I couldn't answer their questions because I had all my stuff in boxes, man, and I wasn't even unpacked yet, so.
Yesterday I couldn't even get on the server for DRL, so I'm glad to be able to be here today.
Yeah. So hopefully.
It looks like Jeff Holdsworth's got a new paint job, but unless I'm crazy.
You have to take a look at him. Let me see real quick.
Looks new to me.
Yeah, he's definitely got something different there tonight. All right, we got the pace car lights off. Looks like we're going to get ready to get these guys going green. 204 miles here tonight. Pace car goes in.
See if he's going to lead him off at the start. There's the green. Looks like a really good start for Ronnie Hosmer actually on the outside there. He sat back a little bit and just power through. But I think it looks like Nate will defend on that inside. But there's a car further back. The 27. He's just started to fall back a bit. Is it 27 or the 97? Hold on.
I think it's 97. 97, yes, sir.
Yep. He looks at a very bad start because he is sliding back.
Wow, look at that, man. There's a big pack coming, and everybody is dodging around out here. You got Hollingsworth.
Yeah, Michael Atkins Jr. currently moving up. Looks like he's going to be in 5th or 6th position when this is all sorted out. He started in 7th.
Oh, look at that.
Tanner Costa was in 6th and he's fallen back to like 9th now.
Yeah, he's slowly fading back into the clutches of Byron Rodney.
And Lonnie Barrington's on his inside as well, currently keeping him honest.
And look at Ronnie Osmer slowly closing in right now on Nate Siefker.
I'll see where he goes for it. He might just sit behind him or he might try for the inside. Gave Nate a little bit of a shot there, letting him know he's there.
And then right behind them, you got Hollingsworth and Paskowich now for 3rd. And then you got the 33 Mark Jenkins right behind Michael Atkins Jr. too.
A bit of fighting going further back as well with Ron Holyfield on the inside of James McDavid for 13th position. And behind them, Corey Budnot is almost tempted to make it 3 wide.
Almost 3 wide, yeah.
Kind of realizes that might be a really silly idea. It doesn't do it.
Yeah, it's a little bit early for that.
Exactly. I guess it's like in the first few laps. 3 wide sounds legit.
Well, you know, you got to do it while the tires are fresh. I mean, if you're gonna make a move, you got to do it while they're fresh, because once the rubber gets down and these trucks get heated up, man, it's gonna be hard. Look at the 33 though of Jenkins right on the back bumper of Atkins Jr. Let's go back a little bit further in the field, back here by the 12 of Willie Glenn. He's right behind McDavid and Boudinot. Boudinot looks like
Boudinot's on the inside now. He's got a pretty good run going into turns 3. Trying to get the best run he can. Went right to the outside, right next to McDavid. He's now going to slide down to the white line. And he's going to get that position really quick and clean. That actually might leave the door open for Willie Glenn here, and it does.
And you saw McDavid, like, it looks like his truck started sliding up.
And he might have cooked him already, something like 5, but he might have gone real hot and heavy at the start. And
Siefker's got a little bit of a gap on Ronnie Osmer. Not a whole lot, but he's still got it. I think Osmer's pretty patient. He may be sitting back and waiting a little bit.
Osmer will be in the lead at the end. That's my near guarantee. And we have Tenacosta now on the inside of Robert Dudley for 7th position. Yeah, Ronnie doesn't have to be aggressive now. That being said, though, look what he's doing. He's going to the outside, and Nate Siefker going into 1. Look at that rear end. You see that rear end trying to step out there? Is that just me?
No, it looks like it's definitely trying to go. And look at the run, man, that he's getting on the outside line.
Look at that run. Yeah, that run on the outside is amazing. Also behind them, Michael Atkins is going for the pass on Kevin Paskwich for 4th position. He's going on the inside instead of the outside. Oh, he's slid up a little bit. He managed to hold off of Paskwich there. Doesn't lose much pace, but he was getting real close on exit.
And Osmer going to be your new leader. He beats him to the line.
And Osmer, look at that run he gets on turn 2. And it looks like Atkins gets in front of Paskwich, slides right ahead of him so he can't get past him, and holds that position. And that's going to slow them down for Mark Jenkins to catch up to them too, so you might see Jenkins passing Paskwich for 5th. As Osmer clears Nate Siefker really cleanly. He's got a really good run there.
Yeah, he's slowly stepping out. I think Siefker is going to be in trouble in a minute by Hollingsworth.
Meanwhile, further back, you got Whitaker fighting it out with Rob Jenkins. Jenkins is going to get past Whitaker going into, I think that's turn 2.
Yep, coming out of 2 down the backstretch.
And keep an eye on Mark Jenkins and Paskwich. Mark Jenkins is starting to stick his nose now on the inside. Looks like he might think he's got speed on the inside line.
Oh, look at it. He's going to get a nice run.
He's sliding up a bit. He's sliding up a bit. That rear end stepping out.
Ooh.
And he manages to hold it. That was absolutely ballsy. He manages to save it. Doesn't take anyone out. Well done to Mark Jenkins there. That could have been a lot worse. And here comes Robert Dudley behind him. And here comes also Tenacosta. They just create a traffic jam.
They're going
now. And
now.
Roddy Barrington's catching up. So is Byron Roddy. They've created a pack now by this one situation. As Tenacosta's now on the inside of Robert Dudley.
Oh, look, that's a
but
close
Dudley closes
one.
It.
Yeah, that was close, man.
That was dangerous, closing the door like that. Oh, here comes Tenacosta on the inside. Look at that run.
All the way down underneath the line.
Really good run the exit of 4 going into the front stretch. Now he's alongside. Looks like Robert Dudley's going to try to hold him off on the outside line, but I don't know if he's going to be able to pull it off.
Let's see if he can keep that truck down.
Oh, yeah. These guys are getting real close today. I don't know, man. I'm getting paranoid.
And if you look right there is Byron Rodney and
Lonnie
Barrington.
Yeah, Lonnie was going to try to the inside there. It looks like he couldn't make it. And Rodney's trying the outside there, and he can't quite make it.
Oh.
A moment for Robert Dudley, yeah. Saves it, but it looks like he's going to get passed by Byron Rodney on the outside.
Yeah, I was going to say that was real close. I thought he was going to make contact with Byron Rodney. Byron Rodney got lucky on that one right there.
Meanwhile, further up ahead, looks like Hollingsworth is catching Nate Siefker rather well. Difference in line from their driving as well. Siefker was hitting the apex real late on the exit of 2.
And look at Osmer way up high.
Yeah, I think Osmer knows that the outside line is probably the safest line.
And look, they're slowly closing in on him. This is going to be something right here.
Yeah, 3-way battle. I don't think Siefker can go for the pass, but he might get slowed down by Osmer, which means that Hollingsworth might go for the pass.
Siefker got to watch, because if he tries to go down low and it slows him down, Hollingsworth is going to blow by him.
Further back, we've got Dudley fighting out with Rob Jenkins.
Here goes Hollingsworth to the inside.
Well, Hollingsworth's going to give it a try. I don't quite think he's got the overlap for this, but look at Nate Siefker. You see his rear end stepping out. Oh, and Hollingsworth almost slides straight into him.
Wow, that's scary.
Oh yeah, these trucks are sliding around already. And it's only lap 13. And it's like, oh, Rob Jenkins almost gets a shunt in the rear from Ron Holyfield there.
Get back there with these guys. Oh, yeah.
Of course, Robert Dudley, Rob Jenkins, and Ron Holyfield. Of course, they're all near each other.
Of course.
All starting with R's. And there's 2 Robs in that too. Oh, Mark Jenkins. Oh, door bangs for Paskwich. Paskwich comes down onto him. Looks like they're both going to save it, but Paskwich just came down into Mark Jenkins there. Looks like he was losing it. Yeah, he was losing it. And Jenkins was kind of coming up a little bit too. Kind of came together.
Into Jenkins, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's kind of a bit of both ways. Paskwich was kind of losing the rear end and started to slide down the track. And Mark Jenkins was sliding up the track.
Did Tanacosta get by them also? Get by Paskwich?
Tanacosta got past Paskwich, but it looks like Mark Jenkins is still ahead of him.
Because now Barrington is going past.
Whoa! While we were looking away, look at this. Jeff Hollingsworth in the lead with Seeker second and Ronnie Osmer third.
Wow. Man, we missed that one.
Oh, man, I'm going to have to go back and watch that.
And look at, here comes the 48 now of Atkins Jr.
Whoa. You got to look at this, man. Lap 13 going to 14. Look at the front stretch of these 3. Oh, my God. They were 3 wide down the front stretch. And we have a caution anyway.
All right, let me go back live.
I think the caution was Lonnie Barrington. Yes, it was. Lonnie Barrington was the cause of that caution.
Was he?
Yes, he was. Front stretch. He goes from the apron, goes back onto the track, loses the rear end, and spins.
Let's try to go back a little bit and find out what happened.
Just a self-spin, unfortunately. He just kind of put too much power. This is why you have to be careful on the apron, because when you transition back off the apron onto the track, the rear end is not happy with it.
And that was a hard hit to the inside wall, too.
Yeah, you will have a fast repair to repair it, but yeah, that was one unfortunate mistake. But did you catch that lap 13, all 3 of the front runners?
Yes, I caught some of it, and then the caution did come out. But yeah, man, those guys were fighting it out pretty good.
Yeah, we have a caution lap to go around with, but they were 3 wide on the front stretch. And for that lap, Sivka got the lead on that lap, and then the very next lap, Holyfield had it. So they were shuffling for it.
So Hollingsworth's going to bring these guys down pit road. Not too bad. 16 laps of hard racing. Everybody's going to come down. I can't imagine anybody staying out.
You crazy?
We've seen it.
Absolutely crazy.
We've definitely seen it.
Oh, we've seen crazy for sure, but I don't think it's going to work. These trucks are already just too damn loose. In comes Hollingsworth. Here comes in Sivka. Looks like all 3 of them get their stop.
Let's see. Try to get, there we go. Get a better angle.
Who's that? Corey Budnot didn't stop at all. He just rolled through.
Did he really? I wonder if he missed his pit stall.
And it's possible.
It was a big crowd down there. Whitaker stays out to get a lap led. So the only 3 drivers that are showing right now not stopping is Lonnie Barrington, Mike Whitaker, and Corey Budnap. But Barrington just getting into his pit stall. So we'll have to keep an eye.
That being said, Mike Whitaker's also out as well. Did he just not even
try?
Yeah,
he didn't go in yet. I think he just stayed out to get the lap led. I believe he's probably going to come in this time by. But I want to see if the 34 Corey Budnap is going to follow him in.
I mean, you got it. You just have to. The tires are too bad. The trucks are really too loose. You just got to go for it. Well, no, Budnap's staying out. Oh my God.
He could be staying out to lead a lap and come back in on the next time by. Because I don't think the pace car lights are going to be going out yet. So he'll probably duck in just as long as he can get along across his line first. And that should score him right there. Yeah, so Corey Budnap's going to get scored for leading the lap. He'll probably come in this next lap.
Yeah, I'm not going to be an ass. I think he's going to have to. He can't stay out. There's no way.
No. Not with the way these trucks are. You see how loose they are already.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just, you'd be an absolute madman. And while that can be a good thing, there's a time and place.
Yeah, because he'll go from first to 20th in 2 laps, 3 laps.
No. It'll be first to the wall.
Wow, track temperature's up by 10 degrees, man. 100 degrees on the track now.
It's already started. It's already starting to warm up.
Yep. So we got caution number 1. So far, we've had 5 lead changes. We still have 117 laps to go. 17 laps complete. Right now, it's showing the 34 of Corey Budnot as your leader. Jeff Hollingsworth got up there to lead a lap. 707 of Mike Whitaker got up there to lead a lap. So should be pretty good, man. I think Budnot's going to be coming in now. Looks like he's down underneath the line, maybe getting ready to come on in. He'd be crazy if he stays out.
Exactly. He's going to be an absolute madman.
Yeah.
He is going to go in. He got his lap led.
I was going to say, he's got to come in, man. There's no way I wouldn't do it. And I
wouldn't do it. I barely know how to oval race.
So that should give it back to Jeff Hollingsworth. And Nate Siefker still up in the front there. Ronnie Osmer, Michael Atkins Jr. And those guys were fighting it out pretty good before. Mark Jenkins up in 5th. Kevin Paskowitz in 6th. And Rob Jenkins, of course, in 7th. Robert Dudley in 8th. Ron Hollyfield 9th. And Byron Rodney, I believe, is 10th or vice versa. Yeah, the track temperature went up by 10 degrees already, man. And we're going to start seeing a lot of rubber laid down. Looks like the sun is out pretty strong. You can see some clouds up there, but definitely brightened up from when the race first started.
Yeah, we may see a few clouds get over the track and cool the track a bit, but I think we're going to get hotter and hotter temperatures as these trucks go around. Anyways, it's going to be interesting in this restart. We're going to have Jeff Hollingsworth and Siefker on the front row, followed by Osmer and Atkins on the secondary row. We saw Ronnie go for a really good start. He might do it again. And we all know Hollingsworth's really good on those longer runs. The longer that race goes, the better it is for him.
Yeah, and Hollingsworth down on the bottom, so Ronnie Osmer, if he gets a good jump, he might be able to get out in front of Siefker. It's going to be definitely going to be an interesting start right here because both those guys, Siefker and Osmer, are very aggressive on the start.
Yep. And there's the ring. And look at the start for Hollingsworth.
Wow. I thought Siefker was going to try and drop it down in front of Osmer, but he didn't.
Didn't quite have the room for it, unfortunately.
Yeah, Jenkins all the way down to the bottom.
Oh,
wow.
That was the moment between Mark Jenkins and Michael Atkins. What was that?
Yeah, Michael Atkins jumped right down in front, tried to close that door real fast.
Yeah, and he absolutely just shunted Mark Jenkins back a entire position. He lost his position to Paskowitz. He almost got a rear end from Rob Jenkins. That was aggressive.
Let's take a look back from who we at? Nate Siefker. We see the 48 of Atkins Jr. trying to go down low. Look at him right there on the back bumper.
So everyone's single file except right near the back. We got Antonucci currently fighting with James McDavid on the outside. And further back, you got Brady Black Jr. fighting David Bigger for looks like 17th.
Wow, we got a pack of sharks back here.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say that Hollingsworth had got a really good run on that restart, and he was going to break away, but no, look at that. Ronnie Osmer's already there.
Yeah, Ronnie Osmer's there, and Nate Siefker and Michael Atkins Jr. are not too far behind. It's almost like those four are breaking away.
I was imagining things.
It looked like he did. It might have been close.
Oh, he was just remarkably close. That was amazing driving from Hollingsworth there.
Here comes Osmer.
Oh, Osmer had almost nowhere to go there. He's going to go for a run, but he lost his pace. Looks like Hollingsworth had a bit of a wiggle. It has to happen at least once per race, okay? No.
I was going to say, come on, man, spit it out.
One of the names. And look at that. Michael Atkins Jr. trying to stick on the outside of Nate Siefker. There's almost no room. That could have gone badly.
And it looks like those four are kind of breaking away. Paskowitz is there, not too far behind, followed by Mark Jenkins. If those guys can get together and draft up a little bit, they might be able to catch that front pack. Take a look. I think we got Johnny Antonucci. Who is that? The Ray Black Jr., Johnny Antonucci, Corey Budnot, and David Bigger all kind of bunched together.
Yeah, right and Atkins Jr. got a really good run on the outside, just past Nate Siefker. That being said, Siefker's still on his inside going into 3 and 4, but he might just take the 3rd place position back.
No, not that time. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm backwards.
He clears him.
Hey, one good thing, I'm in a bigger room now, man, so I shouldn't be like a sauna in 10 minutes.
I got my aircon going, mate. It's always a sauna in Australia.
Oh, dude.
Whoa, look at this fight. Tanner Costa and Byron Rodney. Behind them, you've got Willie Glenn. He's starting to fight out with Bob Lacavara. Then behind them, you've got Whitaker and McDavid both side by side. This
Wow.
it's a 2x3 essentially.
And I just noticed too, the track looks like it got darker, so we must be under some cloud cover right now.
Yeah, it might drop track temperature by a bit, but I think it's not going to help that much.
No, it's not going to help all that much. Byron Rodney and Tanner Costa, who is going to come out? Looks like Rodney gets the better run on the outside. Costa doing really good, though, on the inside.
Oh, yeah. What the? Ronnie Osmond was running the last in line.
Yeah, he
was way up there. Lost a lot of pace to Jeff Hollingsworth, though. Like a massive amount of pace.
He's been really running high. That's going to open the door for Atkins Jr. to try to stick in. Watch.
He's doing it again. What are you doing up there?
I think he just might be trying to save tires.
I mean, seeing his run on exit is actually really good, but that's still crazy.
So look at Costa gets by. Costa gets by Rodney, and now here comes Willie Glenn. Glenn on the inside, trying to keep that truck down low. Not going to be able to do it. Rodney gets the better run on that one.
Quick mention about the Osmond situation. It looks like Michael Atkins Jr. just got past him.
Yeah.
So the outside line is not working.
Nope. Atkins Jr. now to second. Meanwhile, Hollingsworth out by about 5/10.
It's like Ronnie's decided the last in line just will not work and slots him behind Michael Atkins. And Corey Britton looks like he's trying to go into his pit stall.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he missed his stall like twice.
And look at Mark Jenkins and Kevin Paskowitz now side by side. And then you got Rob Jenkins right behind him with Ron Holyfield. So we're going to start seeing some battle. Look at the Jenkins side by side.
Sometimes these two work together, sometimes they just fight it out. Hey, look at Mark Jenkins had a good run there, but unfortunately, Kevin Paskowitz kind of just blocked it off a bit. He will go to the inside, get a run, but I think he could have been passed by now if he didn't get the door closed. Oh, you see the Jenkins work together here and gets both Jenkinses past Kevin Paskowitz.
Yeah, remember we were calling them the Jenkins and the other guys the Hollands?
Oh,
no! We saw that.
Holyfield, not Hollingsworth, damn it.
Holyfield and the 89 of Rob Jenkins make a little bit of contact. Not a whole lot, though, man, but just enough to bring that caution out.
Yeah, that was just kind of a messy situation there.
Yeah, I got to go back and take a look at what happened. I saw something happen in front of them, and I think he had to check up.
Ground against the wall there, so it looks like Rob gave him a bit more room. And unfortunately, I don't think Holyfield saw that and just kind of went a bit too hard and turned him.
All right, let's watch this right here. Holyfield in the one, Jenkins right in front of him in the 89. See, Paskowitz hit the wall. Yeah, it looks like Jenkins had to slow down. Wow, but a hard hit to the inside wall, so he's definitely going to have to use that repair.
That being said, though, while he might need to use that repair, here's the fun part. His front end isn't damaged, it's only the rear. And I don't know if it even hit the wheel, so it looks like his rear axle might even be fine. He might never need the fast repair.
Yeah, you're right. He might not. Might be able to hang on to it.
Yeah. If you have another 100 laps to go.
That's what I say. Save it for the next one.
Oh yeah. Oh, Hollingsworth leading him into the pits.
You got Hollingsworth.
Start calling him Jeff. That might make life easy if we just call him Jeff.
Number 42 leading him into the pits, followed by the 48.
But that's too impersonal.
Oh, wow. Dude, we got to make it easy.
Atkins did not pit.
Yeah, what was that all about?
I
see his pit stall back there.
Either he missed his stall or he was playing games there. I'm not sure which one it was. I don't know what that was. I don't understand.
And David Bigger stayed out, so I wonder. He hasn't been officially scored for leading a lap yet, so we'll have to see.
And Corey Budnott is currently 3 laps down, so even if he Once he gets past the pace car, he will not be on the lead lap.
Yeah, he'll still just get one lap back.
Get back a second.
I'm trying to figure out, Seth, are you talking about PASKY's going open or Somo? We're just waiting to see now if David Bigger is going to be scored for leading a lap. As long as he can get by start-finish line in time, I don't know if he can. I think Hollingsworth might beat him to the line.
He's not going to be able to, unfortunately.
That sucks when you stay out to try to lead a lap, but you don't make it, you know what I mean? Because then you give up all that track position pretty much for nothing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Atkins is going to be to the back of the pack now. He was fighting for third. I'm not sure what happened there. We have to find out after. That was very curious. Maybe he didn't see his stall when he was following Hollingsworth.
Yeah, it could have been, because, I mean, you know, I don't know. That's really weird, man.
I know. We're all just abjectly confused.
So Jeff Hollingsworth is going to be back out front. You see the 34 of Corey Boudinot up there. He's going to take a wave round, get one of those laps back. So that'll help him a little bit. We are at lap number 33 of 134. We're into caution number 2. We've had 6 lead changes so far. And let me take a quick look at the weather again here. Now the weather's dropped down a little bit. We had 93 now. Was at 100 before. So up and down. I told you I saw the track under a lot of cloud cover before. So I think that helped it just a little bit.
He got dark quick for a while there. Looks like the clouds are gone again, so we're back in the glorious golden sun, but temperature hasn't quite got back to where it was before.
Just wait for these guys to come across the start-finish line, pull up the top 10 real fast, and then we should be lining up 2 by 2, getting ready to go back green. All right, let's take a look at the top 10. You got Hollingsworth, Osmer, Siefker, Mark Jenkins, Kevin Pasquez, Ron Hollyfield, Tanner Costa, Robert Dudley, Byron Rodney, and Willie Glenn rounding out your top 10. And it looks like Jeff Hollingsworth's going to take the inside, and he's got Siefker behind him again. Osmer on the outside with Mark Jenkins.
Well, note as well is that Rob Jenkins did not take his fast repair, so he does believe his truck's probably in a good position, which I think is probably right. Might have some aero damage, but I mean, it's not like the rear aero did anything on this track anyway.
Yeah, he might be all right. Let me go take a quick look and see. Yeah, it doesn't even look that bad. A little bit twisted up. Hopefully it doesn't hurt him too bad.
Was it kind of fitting for a virtual racing school to have a bent rear end?
That just shows you trying.
Oh yeah. Oh, safety car's going to go on in this lap. I wonder if we see Hollingsworth have another good start, if he's going to try and back it up a bit.
So Hollingsworth, your leader on the inside, Osmer on the outside, and they can go once the pace car goes in. I'm right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. So we'll see if he's gonna wait or is he gonna? Nope. He's
no, he
gonna
goes
go
straight away. And he gets a real good run there. Gets well clear of Osmer as well as Siefker. Siefker's now on the inside of Ronnie Osmer.
And here
looks like
comes
Mark Jenkins is going to try the inside as well. Like we said, he's kind of switching around a bit.
Probably just trying to figure out which line to take.
I don't know. My rule is the first lap, it's always the inside line. After that, it's whatever line works. It looks like Osmer gets passed by Nate Siefker. But Siefker's now getting chased down by Mark Jenkins.
Yeah, Osmer seems like he has a really bad start getting that truck wound up, and then it kind of comes back for a little bit. I don't think he's got the setup that is preferred for him tonight.
Honestly, I kind of feel like he's sandbagging the starts a little bit.
You think so?
I'm not gonna lie. Like, cause look at that. Look at the run he's getting right now. This is like the second lap from that start, and already he caught up to Siefker. I think he's trying different lines, to be honest. It feels like he is. He's done the Larson line. He's done different bits and pieces. I feel like he's trying to find the best part of the track.
Look at the 5 of Bob Lacavara right now chasing down James McDavid.
Seeing Ron Holford trying to get an overlap with Tanner Costa as well. Looks like he couldn't make it that corner, but if he gets a good run here, he might get it next time. As it looks like Tanner's catching up to Kevin Paskwich.
Go back here again to Lacavara, because he is almost 3 trucks over here. McDavid is on the was on the outside now. Lonnie Barrington is on his outside. Lacavara's not giving up. He's going to hold off Lonnie Barrington for the moment.
Yeah, look behind them. Mike Whitaker just flew past Johnny Antonucci on the inside.
Yeah,
I see Michael Atkins Jr. as well.
Wow.
He was in 3rd place, so.
Atkins Jr. was trying to go down low, and so was Antonucci. They almost had a little tangle up there.
We might see 3 wide here. Atkins is trying to find somewhere to go, but it looks like, nope, he's going to stay behind Whitaker.
Look at that run Whitaker's got, man. He's doing pretty good. I love that truck he's driving, man.
The psychedelic Siege-mobile.
Yeah. Looks like we're getting pretty single file right now.
Yeah, having a little bit of a fight going on. Rob Jenkins and Chad Whitten, 17th. Helps with further ahead. Mike Whitaker went way wide and lost the position to Michael Atkins Jr.
And now
he's got Antonucci back in his rear again.
Yeah, I was going to say he might be under attack here by Antonucci.
Oh, we actually had a 3 wide there. Ray Black, Chad Witt, and Rob Jenkins. Looks like Ray Black backed out of that one and he's got past Chad Witt anyway, as so is Rob Jenkins.
Oh,
PASKY.
Yeah, let me back up and find out what happens. Oh, yellow did come out. Never mind. We'll go back and see. Looks
same
like
as before. Bangs into the outside wall.
Tries
to save it. Yep, same as before.
Hey,
tries to save it, doesn't. It goes spearing into the inside wall.
I have to go back and look. Did Hoot Baker drop again?
Yes.
Oh man, he's got some serious issues.
Yeah, I think his connection is not running well. If that was what a caution was for, I don't quite see why it was a caution.
All right, so let me
Maybe there's something else we're missing.
It wasn't an admin thrown caution, was it?
Yes, it was.
Was it?
Every caution day has been admin thrown.
All right. Oh yeah, this Paskwich hits the wall and
just spears the inside. Just couldn't control it.
Yeah, but off the track though.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but hey, doesn't matter. Now, I don't think we're gonna see right sides only, but maybe left sides only? I don't know.
Yeah, we might see it.
I don't think so, but I mean, someone might try it to try and get that track position early.
Let's see, keep an eye on the pit lane timer here. So far, let's watch Hollingsworth. Good stop, good stop. Good stop. I don't see anybody in the front here backing up. Let me see if anybody's.
So yeah, everyone's going for 4.
Oh, what about Byron Rodney? Hold up. Byron Rodney with a 9.8 stop. I don't think he took 4.
He did rights only? Oh my god.
I was going to say, I don't think he did 4. All right, David Bigger's going to try this again. He stays out. We're going to see if David Bigger can actually get scored for leading his lap.
I really hope Byron knows something that I don't know, because these trucks are already loose. He's gone for right sides only. Oh my god.
Yeah, Byron does a lot of testing, so I think he might have an idea going on.
I'll say it is interesting though, because he's going to be in, looks like 1, 2, 3. He's going to be in 4th position from that. If
yeah, he gained a bunch of spots. Yeah.
He gained 5 positions from that. If he can hold on to the next caution, he will definitely gain from it. But
Bigger needs to stay out.
Gonna be so.
Oh, he needed to stay out if he wanted to get. See, Bigger needs to stay out one more lap and then come in if he wants to get scored for leading that lap, because he's not going to get it again. That's the second time he tried to get it, and it's just not going to happen. Yeah, he's got to. Because what it is it shows him as the leader, but it doesn't technically score you as the leader. So he needs to stay
hit that
out.
front stretch, yeah.
Yep.
You gotta hit that line.
That's the worst. Until you figure that out, man, you give up so much track position every time trying to lead that lap, because you have to calculate that.
Yeah, while that's true though, he wasn't really fighting much for position. He's been sitting near the back of the pack the entire race.
Yeah, but
He
you want
started
that
with no
bonus
quali.
point.
Yeah. He should have stayed out for the bonus point, but even if he doesn't do it right, he's still not losing too much at the moment. He's going to get the freshest tyres of everybody by a lap. He's going to be back where he was at the start anyway. So he should have stayed out for an extra lap to get his bonus point. Oh well, it happens.
Yeah, let me take a look here. I think this is a new. Is this a new paint job for Willie Glenn that I haven't seen before, or maybe
I believe it is because I don't remember this paint job. Bootlegger made, taxes paid. That amuses me so much.
Let's see. I'm just trying to look through Atkins Jr. I don't believe he was running at the last time I saw him, but
that is, I believe, new as well. Yes.
All right. So let me see. Let me run through a little
as far as
bit.
I'm aware, at least.
What about Ray Black Jr.? Where's he at?
He's near the back. I don't see a paint for him.
I'm seeing one.
Suave Men.
All right. Is that what that is?
Yep.
Okay.
And he's pitting again.
Yeah,
he's
he's
gonna
coming
get freshest
back.
tires
Yeah.
of the entire field.
I'll tell you what. That's a good. I think that's a good call.
Absolutely, you're not losing anything for doing it.
Especially you're already that far back. If something comes out, you can take a chance on staying out and gaining some
and
of
you
those
consider
spots.
while it is pace lap, it is still 2 lap better tires. And
Yep.
Big is going to come in as well. He's realized this as well.
All right.
Here's the interesting part, right? Bigger and Black are both in the same TeamSpeak channel. I wonder if they're both got the same strategy going. Just survive to the end, then push for the win.
Yeah, they got to be talking. You got Seifker now on the inside, Hollingsworth on the outside. We saw Hollingsworth on the inside on the last restart and Seifker on the outside. So let's see what the outside line is going to do for Hollingsworth. And then obviously with Seifker being able to control the start, we'll see how much that's really going to help him.
He needs to get the biggest run he can get and get away from everybody. And Hollingsworth's going to try and get Hollingsworth to fight off Ronnie Osmer. Another one to watch is going to be Byron Rodney. Give him 5 laps and we'll see what's going on with that truck.
Yeah. I don't got a good feeling about that, but you never know.
You, me both, man. I'm hearing the Deja Vu theme song in my head right now.
All right, we are watching the pace car get ready to fly on in. There goes the pace car, and there goes
Hollingsworth
Seifker.
was asleep. What in the world?
Yeah, he was back quite a ways. So Osmer is going to get second at the run right here.
Tanner Costa will steal 4th place away from Byron Rodney. And he got such a run, he almost went on the inside of Hollingsworth there.
And I'll tell you right now, Byron Rodney's got to be tiptoeing through that turn, wondering what the truck is going to do.
He's got at least 2 more positions to lose before he goes back to where he started. So he needs to hold these positions to try and make some gain. And look at Tanner Costa there, right on the rear of Jeff Hollingsworth.
Yeah, he's
and so
right
is
there.
Rodney Osmer on the rear of Nate Seeker. We're seeing these fights start to develop.
And there goes
again.
Jenkins, almost going to make it 3 wide.
Yeah, he's trying to find something.
Look at him from the low line all the way up to the outside line.
Yeah, and Tanner Costa going to get past Jeff Hollingsworth on the inside. And it looks like Mark Jenkins is going to try and follow this up as well.
Ooh, look at Ronnie
And look at Ronnie
Osmer.
Osmer. I think he's pushing Nate Seeker around the track now.
He's like, come on, dude, let's go.
Let's get away from these guys. Let's flee. Let's run. I gotta say, Ronnie Osmer and Nate Seeker are gonna love this right now because Jeff Hollingsworth is slowly falling back further and further as Jenkins and Costa, another driver, trying to get past him.
I was just watching right back to 33. Mark Jenkins almost had an incident with Hollingsworth, I believe it was, on that last lap.
Hollingsworth might try the inside line here, but I don't think he's got quite the run he needs for that. He's just gonna back off.
And here goes Atkins Jr. now on the inside of Willie Glenn for 9th.
There's a problem for him though. He's got really nowhere to go. I mean, if he gets past Glenn, he's gonna try and slot back in. Where's he gonna slot back in? There's like 3 more cars in front of him. An absolute Charlie Foxtrot going on right there.
And where is Byron Rodney sitting in 6th? He's on
Currently being passed by Robert Dudley on the inside.
Yeah, he's on the outside.
He still made gains. This is still a win for him. He started 9th when he did this 2-tire strategy. So even if Dudley gets past, that is still a definite win for Byron Rodney.
Yeah, if he can hold on to it, I think he needs a few more laps for that truck to really start to settle in.
Yeah. I gotta say, look at the gap that Ronnie Osmer and Nate Seeker have made on the rest of the pack.
Yeah.
I think they've realized they're gonna work together and break away from everybody else. And they'll fight about it later.
Right, this way.
Oh, wait. Oh!
Ooh,
Osmer almost turned Nate there. He got real close to his rear on the corner. but backs off at the last second. That was really, really close. You know how light these rear ends get once you touch them. They just start spinning.
Yeah, it's the slightest little touch and you're done.
Exactly. We see Michael Atkins Jr. going to the outside of Robert Dudley. He had a really good run, but it can't really make it work. He's trying to find a way around.
He's going. Dudley's doing a real good job down low, hanging on tight, gonna get back up in front. We'll see if he does a crossover. No, he's gonna stay behind him. Wow, go to the back here with David Bigger, Antonucci, Chad Witt, and who is that? Ray Black Jr.
Meanwhile, further up ahead, Jeff Holmes now fighting back against Mark Jenkins on the outside. Got fully alongside him in turn 1 there. Now he's going to do the crossover to the inside now, going exit to 2.
And look behind them too, man. Wow.
It looks like Mark Jenkins is trying to squeeze him down a little bit. Oh, but did he just get shunted out of the way? Oof.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks like a little bit of netcode there made them touch, and that pushed Jenkins a little bit wider than he wanted to be. He lost a lot of pace. He's still going to be ahead of Byron Rodney, who's currently under attack by Michael Atkins Jr., who's gotten past Dudley now and is flying up to Byron Rodney. And Ron Holford's now on the outside of Robert Dudley as well, so this fight's starting to get even more messy. Pear-shaped!
Wow, did you see that? The 48.
Atkins Jr. went to space for a moment there.
Did you see that? Wow. We have got to go back and see that. That was insane.
That went crazy real quick.
All right, hang on, let me see if I can get us back. Atkins Jr. was airborne.
Oh yeah, so it looks like that started with Rodney. We were worried he was going to get loose, and he does get loose on 4. Slides into Atkins, takes Atkins out. They then squeeze Holyfield on the inside. Looks like the 4th driver there, Dudley,
yeah, there he goes.
Scot-free.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh, I was going to say Dudley got away with that one scot-free, but he did not. He copped the hit on the front end from Byron Rodney.
Wow. Byron Rodney, man, he got picked up, but look at that jump right there. Let's see if I can find Byron Rodney here. Let's go take a look. You see the truck start giving out on him right about here. Oh, man.
That was a messy one.
Yeah. Bunch of guys.
Everyone's going to their stalls right now. Not seeing anyone miss their stall. Everyone's gotten in cleanly. But I think it's going to be Michael Atkins Jr.'s race entirely over. He's going to wait for his toe to get back to the field. Like, that's just... He was fighting for 3rd, and now he can't even get on the grid at the moment. Look at that truck, it's so bad.
Somebody spun on pit road.
Oh?
It might have been the 92. Yeah, 92 McDavid.
Yeah. James McDavid. That's an exit of a pit lane.
Let's see what happened here.
Did he do rights only?
Yeah, he just went to come out.
No, he did 4 times.
No, he did 4. He just went to come out and just a little bit too much throttle. Man.
That's first I've seen that one in a while.
That's easy to do too, man. When you're in a rush, you kind of forget.
Oh, yeah.
You got the wheel cranked a little bit and then step on it, and whoa, you're gone.
Alright, exit of pit lane. We got Nate Siefke coming out in 1st. Ronnie Osmer 2nd. Jeff Hollingsworth back into 3rd. Tanner Costa in 4th. Then you got Mark Jenkins. David Bigger actually... Wait, why is he... What?
Yeah, showing him.
He's going in.
He's going in. All right, never mind.
I think he tried to stay out, I guess, but was anywhere nowhere near the lead? I'm not sure, to be honest.
I'm confused, bro.
Yeah. But that's going to shake up the midfield here, because now it looks like Willie Glenn will be coming out in 6th position. Then Lonnie Barrington.
I just want to see the weather here. 95 degrees. So this is PASKY Slam Cake Vape Truck Series here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We're at lap 55, coming to lap 56. We've had 7 lead changes. That's some real good racing going on.
Yeah, I mean, even though we had the cautions, we kind of expected them from the start. They made a really good show out of it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, And even some of these cautions, honestly, some of them really wouldn't have even come out because it was, not like they were on the track. I think the most legit one was just that last one.
The last one was absolutely vicious. Yeah, that definitely needed a caution. But that's what we kind of expected to happen. Byron really took right sides only there, and unfortunately, just he got loose in front of 4 cars. It just was never. It wasn't going to go well.
And it happened so weird too, because it wasn't like he went completely sideways. It just was
Lost pace. That's all it was.
Yeah, there was a crowd there, man. So there really
exactly.
Wasn't,
all he did was lose a little bit of pace in front of the crowd. It wasn't like he went completely sideways and lost control. He was holding on to it, but the cars behind him don't know where to go. Is he going to snap right? Is he going to snap left? Is he going to stay where he is? Is he going to go faster, slower? You got no idea. They were just kind of holding on and hoping that he doesn't go their way.
Let's take a look at, let's start from the top 10. We'll run the top 10 on down. So you got Robert Dudley sitting in 10th, who started 8th. Mike Whitaker started 11th. He is 9th. Kevin Paskowitz started 5th. He's in 8th. Lonnie Barrington started 9th. He is in 7th. Then you have Willie Glenn started 14th. He is 6th. Mark Jenkins started 4th. He's 5th. Tanner Kostler started 6th. He is 4th. Jeff Hollingsworth started 3rd. He's sitting 3rd. Nate Seifger started on the pole, and it's showing him in the pole. And Ronnie Osmer started 2nd. He's in 2nd. So some of these guys still right about where they are.
Yeah, this top 3 are still just like locked neck and neck right now.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see if Osmer and Nate Seifger can try and break away from Hollingsworth again. But they're going to need Tanner Kostler to fight him again for them. They need to just buy a little bit of time, then they can break away. So it really did work for them last time. They managed to break away from everyone. Have to see if that happens again as we're coming around the final corner here.
It looks like the sun is back out.
Yeah, track isn't too hot, still at 91 Fahrenheit. We're looking good.
All right, we'll see if Seifger is going to wait. Nope. Look at that instant green flag.
I don't think Hollingsworth again was kind of caught half napping there. Osmer and Seifger will get away pretty cleanly, and Hollingsworth will get ahead of Tanner Kostler here, but he may be under attack the next few corners.
And look at Willie Glenn already up here in 5th, and he's got Mark Jenkins on the inside.
This first lap, the inside line will be better, but later in the race, we may see that high line get better.
And here comes Paskowitz now.
Oh man, Jenkins right down to that white line too. Whew.
Yeah, we see a couple of these guys use that white line.
Paskowitz coming up alongside Willie Glenn now. Going into turn 1. Goes in really shallow and just dives it in. Looks like he's going to be able to hold that. Looks like the tyres are perfectly fine with that at the moment. Yeah, Osmer is just sitting behind Nate Seifger again. I feel like they're going to do this again, trying to get away from Jeff Hollingsworth. But Hollingsworth is right behind them. They're not able to get rid of him.
And here comes the 23, Barrington. He was starting to close in on Willie Glenn.
Whoa, there was a bit of a mess going on further back, which sorted itself. The 12 with McDavid, Chad Witt, David Bigger. Look at that, they almost had a moment there, all of them. A lot of cars got real slow. Looks like McDavid almost lost it, I think. Or was it just... Nah, he didn't lose it.
Here comes the 77, Chad Witt now taking a look underneath James McDavid. And I believe that's Atkins Jr. also going to take it down low. And he's going to pass both of these guys.
Look at this play from Osmer and Seifger. Osmer's just hanging onto his bumper every straight to try and get some distance from Hollingsworth. And Tanner Kostler is sort of closing on Hollingsworth. If he can get a bad run from Hollingsworth, we might see Kostler go for the attack. And if he does, that's what Osmer and Seifger will be loving.
Jump inside here with Ronnie Osmer real quick.
Fortunately, this is working for them, but it's not working well enough as Hollingsworth is still catching them.
And you see inside with Ronnie Osmer, he had to really back off. It seems like he's got a little bit more pace than Seifger coming out of 2, but really had to back it off.
And that draft is strong, and looks like Osmer's wider line is definitely doing well for him.
Now look at the Back of Osmer's truck, what it says. You feeling lucky?
Does it? I didn't see that.
Yeah, I'm inside Jeff Hollingsworth in third. All I see is you feeling lucky?
Oh man, I didn't see that. It makes me sad. My trade paints are some bugged. Oh well.
Yeah, you get that once in a while, man. It kind of gets buggy.
Fortunately, this has been a good strategy from these guys, but it looks like it's not going to pay off this time. Hollingsworth has been catching them constantly.
Yeah, they're really starting to close in on them. So you're going to have Hollingsworth and Costa there in a couple minutes. Paskowicz and Mark Jenkins still pretty close together. Looks like Paskowicz thinking about trying the outside line. Look at them coming down. Oh, I thought Costa was going to go down to the inside. Looked like Costa was getting ready to try and take the inside on that one, and wasn't able to really do anything with it. Go back here, Ray Black Jr. and Johnny Antonucci swapping spots. James McDavid and all these guys back here. Byron Rodney, Johnny Antonucci side by side with Ray Black Jr. again. And who is that? That's David Bigger now behind 77 of Chad Witt.
I think Osman might be done trying to push Sifka. He went to the outside there for a moment.
Yeah, we got to watch this because these four have now caught each other. Yeah,
I know Mark Jenkins is kind of fighting out with Kevin Paskowicz. Paskowicz almost turned Jenkins there on the entry.
Did he really?
Got real close to him on the entry there. Didn't hit him, but got dangerously close.
Oh, look, here we go. Osmer's on the
done
outside.
playing nursemaid.
Yep, Osmer on the outside. Definitely see a strong outside line.
Look at that, just drive past him too.
Even had a comment out here that the outside lines is strong. No one's really running it.
Well, you say that, and someone's immediately driving it.
And look, man.
Things get shuffled now. Osman's in the lead, Sifka's now in second, but it looks like Hollingsworth is already trying the outside as well. Now further back, Paskowicz and Mark Jenkins. Paskowicz went up to the last line for a moment there. Gonna get a really good run and exit though. Gonna catch right back up to Mark Jenkins.
And look at Hollingsworth and Sifka. They're still side by side for second. Hollingsworth up on the high line, Sifka down low. See who's gonna get the run. Sifka's got a pretty good run for being on the inside line. He hasn't really let the 42 just disappear on him.
Yeah, but unfortunately, both of them fighting it has let the leader, 55, of Ronnie Oliver, just drive away at the moment.
And pulling Tanner Costa closer. And
oh, yeah. Looks like Hollingsworth will get clean past Sifka. Now here comes Tanner. Sifka's going to go from first to possibly even fourth here.
Costa
He's going to try the crossover.
by. Oh, sorry about that. Costa did get by. Sifka's going to try and take a look on the inside.
Now try the crossover here, going turns one.
Now look at Hollingsworth.
Look how wide Tanner's running there. That looks like it's actually working really well.
He might have read the note.
Yeah, he must have been reading chat too. Meanwhile, further back, you got David Bigger now trying to get to the inside of Ray Black. But it looks like it's not going to quite work. He'll slot back behind him again. Behind them, Willie Glenn was fighting out with Bob Lacavara. Bob getting past Willie for 13th.
Oh, we got something going on.
And Jeff Hollingsworth passed Ronnie Osmond for the lead.
Yeah, I was just going to say, we got something going on up here, man.
It looks like Ronnie hit the outside wall on the exit of 4.
You see Ronnie
Yeah,
look
he
like...
did. He hit the outside wall pretty bad.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's got some damage on that right front.
There's not going to be much damage, but it sucked up all of his speed. Now look at it going. Look at getting loose in entry, going on the last line. You see that?
Yeah, he's way up there.
Osmond's struggling now. His tires are getting old. The track is warm. It's actually heated up a bit. It's gone back up by 5 Fahrenheit again.
And Hollingsworth back out front. Hollingsworth with Is it at 20? Is that 28 lead laps led? Wow.
I'm gonna make a quick mention as well to Rob Jenkins after that incident he had with who was it? Can't remember. But after the incident with that rear end damage, he's back in 9th position. Actually in 8th now because he just passed Robert Dudley.
Yeah, I think that was him and the one of Ron Holyfield.
Yeah, that's right, Holyfield. Yeah, well, he's been back up to 8th and he's still pushing forward. So it looks like his truck's doing pretty well even with that damage.
Yeah, and if he's lucky enough, man, he's still got that fast repair in case he needs it towards the end.
Mark Jenkins tried the inside Tanner Costa there going into 1 and 2 and he does not get the pass done. Costa's going to get back ahead of him again. But Mark Jenkins is still pretty close there. And PASKY is close behind him as well, so we may see these guys close up again as Hollingsworth is driving away.
Yeah, Hollingsworth is way out there. We're pretty single filed up here towards the front. Who is that right behind PASKY? That is, I'm sorry, that's not PASKY. That's Tanner Costa, Osmer, and Jenkins. Oh, Jenkins with a quick twitch there.
Lost pace, but a good save.
And then they go back to, who is that? Lonnie Barrington in the 23 sitting in 7, and then it's a little ways back to Rob
That's what you try the
Jenkins.
inside now of Mark Jenkins, I think. And he does. Well, the slide job on Jenkins.
Look at that. Look at that. Wow. That's scary right there because Jenkins quick ducked it to the inside, but, you know, PASKY may have wanted to get down there at the same time also. That could have been a fight for real estate.
Oh, yeah. Luckily, Mark Jenkins, like, he was right on his rear. He could have turned PASKY.
Oh, look at
Ronnie's losing
Osmer.
it. And the caution is out. Well, worried. Osmer was starting to get a little slower, having trouble with his truck.
Oh, and here comes Outfield right into him. Oh, no.
Oh, what in the world?
Oh, no. Wait a second. I don't believe I saw that. Hold on. I got to back up.
What happened there?
Hang on 1 second. Let's go back and take a look at that. And then we have to drive with Holyfield after that.
Oh, no. That's why. Holyfield was trying to slow down after the caution hit. And Byron Roddy pretty much stopped dead right ahead of him. So he had to hold slam on the brakes and lost it. And he slammed right to the only car parked on the side of the road.
Wow.
The bad luck that's required for that.
You saw Jenkins and PASKY able to get by. Wow. Let's see. All right. So let's jump in with Holyfield and see what happened from his view. We'll go inside. Just as the caution comes out, here he comes. Here he comes. You can see him sliding up ahead. Oh, yeah, he went to go miss Byron Rodney, and bam! Oh, dude. Talk about a bad night getting worse.
Yeah, wrong place, wrong time. He tried to do the right thing there and just went right into Osman.
Oh,
Oof.
dude. All right, everybody's coming back down pit road. We're gonna take
Luckily, Osman is still in the lead lap.
Let's take a quick break. We'll come right back.
Tandy, what a move. Truex on the outside, contact made. 56 slides it at a 4. Who's going to be at the stripe? Dead even, give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Tandy.
All right, we're back. We're charged and ready to go. Lights are out. Seifker is going to be your leader going in. David Bigger finally did get the bonus points for leading that lap. So good to see by him staying out, actually getting what he wanted out of it. Because I know, man, that's awful trying to get that done and not working.
I'm really curious about where is Jeff Hollingsworth?
Hollingsworth is back in 7th.
Oh wow! I saw him missing his stall. Did he get touched by Seifker?
Does he?
No, they got close but didn't touch. So Hollingsworth went too far forward, then had to reverse back and reverse way far back there. I wonder if he was too far to the right, perhaps. Yeah, he wasted about 2 seconds there just trying to get it going.
And that'll cost you spots. Look, it puts him all the way back there in 7th.
Seifker's gonna be loving this. Osmer's gone. Hollingsworth is a good distance behind him. Tanner Costa's behind him, but he's sure he'd probably break away from him.
And look at that front row. Seifker
That's gonna be interesting.
and Pasquich on the outside. If he can keep that thing wound up, man, he can hang on to 2nd and possibly go for the lead as the pace car goes in. Seifker's on the pedal. Pasquich with a good start. Costa with a really good start.
Yeah, and see if he's going to get away.
And it looks like
he's hoping that Tanner Costa will start fighting Pasquich there and try to give him a bit more time.
let's see what happens here. You got Costa moving up to 2nd side by side. You got Mark Jenkins and Kevin Paskowicz. And who is that? Look at Ray Black Jr.
Paskowicz is fighting Mark Jenkins there.
Yeah, and look at Ray Black Jr., man, coming to the front.
Yeah, him and Big have been waiting quietly.
Yep.
I think that when that past the halfway point, now's the time to start striking that iron.
All right, so let's watch these top 3 right here fight it out.
Oh yeah, as you see, Seifker is leaving him in the dust. But Costa is kind of slowing down Mark Jenkins, who looks like Paskowicz should try and make the pass and could not make it work. There's just no room. We might see Mark Jenkins go to the inside now. Tanner Costa. Oh, he gets his nose just on the inside there.
That was close.
Really close. He goes right down to that white line, and he's going to get past him pretty clean. But it looks like Tanner might go for the crossover here.
Yes.
And he will.
He's going to go down
Meanwhile,
low.
behind, Ray Black is on the inside of Kevin Paskowicz now as well.
And Ray Black's been patient, trying to work his way to the front. I mean, that was probably a scary moment for him right there.
Yeah, it looks like Tanner Costa will be able to make that pass on the inside, so Mark Jenkins will get away from him.
It looked like Ray Black Jr. and Kevin Paskowicz may have or almost got a little bit of door paint going.
So yeah, Mark Jenkins will break away from this pack, and so will Tanner Costa to some degree, as we currently have Black fighting it out with Paskowicz, who I think almost touched the wall there. Lonnie Barrington, there's Rob Jenkins back there at 7th. He got his fast repair now. His rear end is fixed. Behind the 42 Jeff Hollingsworth as well. They're getting all messed up now.
Yeah, I was going to say, here comes Hollingsworth. He is really trying hard to get back to the front. And look right back behind him in 9th. He's 707. Whitaker. Byron Rodney back up to 10th.
Hollingsworth just passed Rob Jenkins like he wasn't even moving there. Moving up to 7th position now.
Yeah, Hollingsworth's got a fast truck here tonight, man. Look at Paskowicz, though. He was all over the back of Tanner Costa.
And look at Mark Jenkins right on the rear of Nate Seifker. Wow, I didn't know how he caught that fast.
He's definitely got some speed in that truck right now.
I wonder if he's trying to push him like Ronnie Osborne was, or if he's just not finding a way to pass him.
He might be just trying to get him to go in a little bit too hot, slide him on up, and get on by. And look at that. Even though they're single file pretty much up, you know, probably 10, 12 trucks back, man, they are fighting hard.
Look at Mark Jenkins. He's trying to get past Nate Seeker now. He's trying to find anything he can. Meanwhile, behind them, Costa and PASKY are catching him. So it looks like Mark's going to want to get this pass done as soon as he can, because if he doesn't, he's going to be under attack from the rear. It's not what you want to see.
No, it looked like PASKY was going to step out, but he stayed back in. Here comes Ray Black Jr. up in 5th.
He's picked his time. He's going to go for it now. Got about 50 laps to go.
Here comes the 23 of Lonnie Barrington. Somebody down low back there. Who was that? Wow, that was a 12 of Willie Glenn. Maybe it was just my eyes, but it looked like he was underneath the white line.
Could be anything from, you know, getting loose to a lag spike. Who knows?
True. That is true.
Look at Mark Jenkins. He's getting all of the rear of Nate to try and find some way past him.
I was just going to say, dude, he has not let him get away.
The problem is he's gonna try and pressure him and get past him, otherwise he's gonna get attacked by Tanner Costa soon.
Oh,
Costa's
look at
right
here comes Rob Jenkins now to the inside of Hollingsworth.
Yeah, this fight at the very start is backing up the entire field now. As Rob Jenkins is gonna fly past him there.
Oh, here comes Hollingsworth.
He's gonna try, but looks like Rob's gonna go to the inside as well, get that apron. Hollingsworth may get a run into turn 1, but I think Rob got that pretty cleanly there. He does. He gets back ahead of
Mark Jenkins going for the lead. He gets by Nate Seifker.
Oh, man, those
not
touches
happy
on the rear
about
end.
it.
Seifker almost turned him twice there, but both managed to keep it off each other.
Not happy about it. He was like, buddy, you ain't getting it, but he did.
Oh, look at Seifker's rear end. Look at that. You see him start to step out on 4 there? They're
Wow.
both stepping out.
Look at Jenkins almost into the wall.
Oh man, this is getting crazy. Everyone's wiggling all over the track, and now you see Seifker on the inside while Tanner Costa's licking his lips right now.
Seifker with the advantage as they come out.
Nah, Jenkins gonna get a run on the exit here.
Jenkins into the wall. Wow, look at everybody duck down, man, to get out of the way. Wow, those guys are gonna lose some pace, but that's real fast thinking on those guys.
Oh yeah, Mark Jenkins gonna lose 2 positions, actually 3 positions there technically, because he lost the lead as well.
Ray Black Jr., Rob Jenkins, and Jeff Hollingsworth, man, those guys have been...
Oh, no. Ray Black, stop that from happening, please. I want the Jenkinses to be together again.
Stay there, right?
Apparently he heard me because he defended that really well. And now here comes Hollingsworth again on the inside of Rob Jenkins. Gonna try and make a run of it, but I don't think he's gonna quite make it yet, but he will go to the inside in the corner. The outside line should start getting better from now. Look at that, look at Hollingsworth's rear end. You see him stepping out as well. Everyone's pushing it.
Yeah, he's down in that low line right there, man.
Rob's gonna try the crossover here. Does get a reasonably good run.
Nate Seifker back out front. Tanner Costa second. Kevin Baskovich back to 3rd. Oh, Seifker almost sideways. And here comes Paskovich. He's going to take this lead.
Only just he gets the lead.
He
in the
gets
front
it.
Paskovich is slipping and sliding too. Look at that.
Wow, Seifker was almost sideways, man.
Yeah, but he's going to defend that lead. Actually, he's going to get it back on turn 2. And here comes the 97 of Tanner Costa, I believe.
Was that
Jeff
that was Hollingsworth all the way down underneath the line. He chased that truck.
Loose on 2 had a netcode bump with Ray Black, and that was it.
Now look at this. The last lap by, Kevin Paskovich got out front, took the lead, and now he's back in 3rd the next time by. Seifker and Costa are back up in 1st and 2nd. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, and look at Mark Jenkins. He's going to try the pass on Paskovich again soon too. Well, he's sliding up. He almost goes into him there. Manages to keep off of him.
Oh, dude, this is getting crazy now.
No, yeah, we're getting to the knife edge now. Everyone's trying to make any position they can. This is all for keeps.
And let's see, Tanner Costa looks like he's getting ready to try and pull a move here.
Did you see that snap for Nate Seifker there?
Yeah, he's really running that truck hard right now.
They are pushing it. And here we see Ray Black Jr. on the inside of Rob Jenkins. Jenkins trying to pass on the outside now. Look at that run. He actually doing pretty well on the outside line. He actually passes him cleanly.
Oh, man, I thought he was going into the wall.
And here comes Jeff Hollingsworth now on the outside as well. Ray Black got passed on the outside there by Rob Jenkins. Well done. We've been hearing the outside line should be better by now, but that's the first time I've seen it actually work.
Yeah. It's taking a while for it to come in.
Meanwhile, further back, there is still fighting going. 11th place is fighting out with 12th, Robert Dudley, Lonnie Barrington, and then you got behind them David Bigger in 13th is watching it. And then Bob Lacavara just behind them too, so that's going to develop into a fight as well. As we have again, Ray Black and Jeff Hollingsworth side by side. Ray Black defends that position. And here comes Rob Jenkins now passing the 33 of Mark Jenkins for 4th position.
Wow. Oh, look at Ray Black Jr. with that run. He had to back off so he didn't run over the 33. Atkins Jr. almost runs him over.
Thankfully, Atkins was 2 laps down, so he's not going to be a problem for him.
And
Hollingsworth going to slot up into 5th position now. That was a rapid move for him.
And Corey Budnot back on the lead lap, back here in 14th, so he's back in this race again. Yeah, I believe Atkins Jr. right now is your lucky dog, so he needs to really be careful.
Oh, but he's being pushed in the rear by Mark Jenkins.
Yeah, he's got to be really careful. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, Mark Jenkins almost turned him.
Let me back that up.
I mean, if you're a lapped car and you're getting in front of a race, people aren't going to be nice to you.
Yeah, he did a good job hanging on to it.
Well, Ray Black just shunted Mark Jenkins out the way there. That being said, Mark Jenkins did defend the outside line, so he did not get the position out of that. Things are starting to get dirty.
Yeah, it's starting to get hot now, man.
Yeah. Now, Hollingsworth is once again catching Rob Jenkins, so we're going to see these two guys come back together again.
Wow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who's that? Is that Ronnie Osmer again? Osmer's spinning!
Oh, no.
Self-spin again.
Where is he at? Let me see.
Tries to save it, but just loses control.
Let's go back.
No one else involved. Thankfully, he managed it. He puts it into the wall rather than turn to someone else, so well done for him on that.
Keep an eye on the 55 right there in the purple and white truck going by. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, you see, yep, truck start to slip a little bit there. He snaps into the wall.
Now, he could have snapped left and taken out someone else. He puts himself out of the race. That's good to do. Because he could have made it really bad for everyone else behind him.
And he did a good job, too, locking the brakes up, man.
Mm-hmm. I can never stop saying it. People who do that is what we need to see in racing.
Yep.
Let you know where their car is going. And if you have to make a choice between taking someone else out and taking yourself out, take yourself out, mate.
Yeah, definitely a lot better than trying to take somebody out.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting down to the end here, man. Going to be 34 laps to go. You know guys are coming in, getting the last tires and fuel.
Yep. Everyone's going to be taking 4 tires. There's going to be no rights at all. Everyone's taking 4. This is the last step to the end. And look at that dark now from the cloud cover.
Almost like the bottom is going to let out, man.
Seeker trying to get as much lead as he can into the pit stall. They're pulling out every stop to try and keep this lead right now. See if you step back from the pace car and then pushed it forward to try and get some gap.
Yeah.
But it looks like Tanner Costa was ready for that because he's still right behind him.
It's just now, is anybody going to make the mistake? Wow, that was a good stop right there by Seeker.
33 of Mark Jenkins misses his stall entirely, and so does Jeff Hollingsworth.
Oh, they're not going to be happy about that.
Comes Ronnie Osmer as well. He misses his stall entirely, I'm pretty sure. Nope, never mind, that counted. I've been wrong before.
Seeker's going to get out, and who is that? Tanner Costa's going to get out right behind him.
Oh, that's a big hit again for Jeff Hollingsworth.
Really?
Yeah. Seeker, Costa, Paskwich, Jenkins, Black, Whitaker, and then Hollingsworth.
Oh, he's not going to be happy about that. You got Lacavara shown in 8th, and then Robert Dudley right here in 9th. Robert Dudley with a little bit of front end damage, but his truck still was pretty quick.
What's going on with Mark Jenkins?
Where's he at?
He was just sitting in the pit lane for so long now.
Maybe he doesn't have a repair and he's getting some damage fixed.
I don't know, but that was a really long stop there. He was fighting out for like 5th and 4th position. And now here he is going to be back in, well, 15th essentially.
Yeah, I'm trying to find him. I'm not even seeing him. There he goes. Yeah, he had a 49-second pit stop. Yeah, he might not have had a fast repair and wanted to try to get some of that damage fixed.
I suppose so.
All right, let's take a quick look at the weather. 87 degrees. So right now the track is the coolest it's been. We have had 101 laps complete. 15 lead changes. We're coming to 32 laps to go this time by.
Yeah, we might see some right side strategies from this point onwards, even though they're going to be absolutely crazy to do. You're at that pointy end here. This is where everything's kept. It's all for the money now.
And Nate Siefka, who started on the pole, is back in charge of this race on this restart. And he has got 52 laps led. Let's go to Tanner Coster. Started 6th. He's sitting 2nd. Pasquich started 5th, and he's sitting 3rd. And Rob Jenkins started 13th, and he's sitting 4th.
Yeah, Rob Jenkins and Tanner Costa have done really good this race. They've been moving forward constantly. Costa got up to like the top 5 and been hanging on there. Rob Jenkins had that incident at the start of the race. Got his car repaired. He's now back into 4th position. That's just damn well done.
Oh, the heartbreak. The 07 of Ray Black Jr. I think he got caught speeding on pit road, maybe. Oh wait, no. Now they're moving him back. No, he's going to be back behind Ronnie Osmer, I believe. He might have got caught speeding on pit road.
I will go over listen.
Oh, man.
Just to be sure, it is 50 miles per hour on this straight, yeah?
I believe so, yeah. Because I seen him slowing down and letting a bunch of trucks go in front of him. Usually that's a sign of bad pit entrance or speeding. But look at the 707 of Mike Whitaker up here in 5th.
Yep,
Jenkins,
he was speeding in pits.
Oh man, dude, that's
he was doing 51s before, but he did a 53 at one point.
Oh yeah,
that would have triggered it for sure.
Especially if it's for any amount of times. You get lucky once in a great while where it may not get you, but usually it does. All right, so Siefker's going to take the inside, Coster on the outside, followed by Paskowicz and which Jenkins is that? Rob Jenkins.
You can see Whitaker up here too. He's been moving forward as well. Same with Rob Jenkins. So let's see how they go at this restart.
All right.
Siefker's holding it, and there he goes. It's a good start there. Breaks away from Tanner Costa, but it looks like Paskowicz was ready for that one. He's right behind him. Most of that front pack is already single filed out. You've got Hollingsworth on the outside of Mike Whitaker there. Looks like Whitaker will get ahead of him as well on the exit of 2.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, look at Hollingsworth way down low there. He wants that position. He's not waiting.
No. And we got to fight for second, too, right here between Costa and Paskowicz.
Oh, there was a lot of mess going on further back in the 8th position. Looks like everything's clear. No one's hit each other, but they got really messy and slow. Looks like Tanner Costa will get that second place position back if he gets a run on this exit. And he does. Closes the door, Paskowicz.
And look, both of them trying to go down to the inside. Paskowicz trying to hang on to the draft, I believe.
Yeah, Tanner's trying to break the draft, Paskowicz trying to hold on. Hollingsworth got past Mike Whitaker. He's now right on the rear of Rob Jenkins for 4th position. He's going to be pushing forward as hard as he can. I think Rob Jenkins is going to know this too. He knows he's coming.
Take a look back.
Siefka's very clear at the moment, but Tanner Costa has broken free of Paskowicz. We may see him catch up. Now further back, Mark Jenkins on the inside of Byron Rodney for 11th position. But he's got David Bigger ahead of him with nowhere to go. And then Rodney goes to the inside of Mark Jenkins, but looks like it's not going to work at all. Everyone's fighting for all the marbles now.
And look, Ronnie Osmer all the way back here in 13th. 14th is Ray Black Jr.
Michael Atkins just needs one more caution. Who'll be back on the lead lap? And ahead we got David Bigger, Willie Glenn side by side. Right ahead of them is Bob Lacavara, and then behind them we've got Mark Jenkins.
Wow, look at Jenkins. Nowhere to go. He's gonna. Oh, look like
Does he make it 3 wide? No, he just sits behind Bigger.
Yeah, he was gonna try for a second. I think that hole closed before he could get in there.
It's just nowhere he can go. It's so frustrating when that happens.
Be 26 to go.
He's gone alongside Willie Glenn now. Glenn with a great run, but looks like Bigger's going to shut that door. Jenkins gets past Willie Glenn, but now he's got David Bigger and then Bob Lacavara ahead of him, so it's just not stopping for him.
So close. Here comes Jenkins down to the inside. He's going to
Well,
get
up ahead, Sivka is still clear, Costa is still clear, Paskovich is still clear. Hollingsworth is in 4th. He got past Rob Jenkins, he's now flying up.
And look at Mark Jenkins. Mark Jenkins almost clear.
A little bit of netcode touch there. They both hold on, but that was a little bit of netcode making things a little more scary than it needed to be.
Yeah, definitely seeing some netcode because I'm seeing some sparks flying. Nobody even near the wall on that one.
And Mark Jenkins gets past David Bigger. Bigger will go back to the inside on the apron again.
And Willie Glenn was getting ready to go to the inside when Bigger came down, so that could have really been something.
Bigger gets past Mark Jenkins again. Now Jenkins going to try the outside line here, but he's got nowhere to go with Bob Lacavara ahead of him. Hannah Costa is slowly drawing back in Nate Sivka. May see him get back up to him soon before the end of this race.
Look at back here, look at back here. David Bigger, Jenkins, Atkins Jr.
And Lacavara.
Oh my goodness.
They got to get past Bob Lacavara. This fight would stop for going on. Oh, Jenkins gets a run here. He's going to try the inside of David Bigger now. Might have scrubbed off some pace there with that wild dive to the left. But he will be on the inside now, 3 and 4. Look at that run.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to touch.
Oh, contact, 57 up.
Goes.
Oh, and it's going around. And the 12 of Willie Glenn is going to be the one to take the most punishment on that one. Let's go back.
Willie Glenn ate a bit of that, but I think Bigger's going to be the one suffering the most out of that one. He got front end and rear end damage. While Willie Glenn managed to just drive through the grass, keep it straight, lost some positions, but the car is still in one piece with a bit of front end damage.
Let's see what happened here. Yeah, contact with the 33 right there, pushes him up into the 48, into the 12. Byron Rodney got a piece of that, and so did Ray Black Jr. Ray Black Jr. got a little piece of that, I believe. Let's see. Oh no, he got lucky. Wow, dude, he better go play the lottery.
I don't know, man. He had that bad luck before in the pits, remember? I don't think it's a good lottery day for him. I think it's just karma paying out.
All right, now the question is, with 22 to go, who
we
comes
might
in?
see rights. Someone might go right sides only. Everyone's going to go in. I can almost guarantee that. But who goes rights only is going to be the interesting question.
Well, if you're good with fuel, I'm going in for 4.
Yeah, I'm going to go in for 4 every single time. I just want to survive to the end of the damn race.
Let's see what Seifker does. If he doesn't go in, they're going to eat him up. Oh, and look at if Seifker tried again to speed it up. Costa was right there. I was like, no, buddy, you ain't going in.
Does have a little bit of a gap, though. He did gain a little bit there, which might be what it takes on the exit of pit lane if he gets this right. So that might be all it took. We have to keep an eye on it. Costa in cleanly. Paskovich misses his stop.
Oh, Paskovich having to back up. Man, oh man.
Had a bang. Someone hit someone else. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh no, Osmer hit Byron Rodney there.
Oh, and Osmer couldn't get it. I don't think Osmer got it, a pit stop. Nope.
He just couldn't get it in. Byron Rodney was on his inside there. He had nowhere he can go. I think Byron might have actually taken rights only again.
Yeah, because I see Byron. Well, Byron
didn't pit.
Yeah, he pitted, but he didn't do anything because there's not showing any time for him or Ronnie Osmer, and we saw Ronnie Osmer stop and go real quick. So I don't believe those guys were able to get it. Oh, Osmer hits him.
I saw that.
Osmer hits him.
I'm not happy with you.
Oh, dude, they'll be fighting in the garage tonight.
Well, here's the thing, right? Osmer tried to get to his pit stall. I don't think Byron even tried to stop. He just rolled through. He got in Byron's way. I mean, I'd be pissed too.
Let's see. Are they going to come down? Yeah, they're both going to come down.
Yep. They have to. And Osman's not going to like that. He's going to go to the back of the pack now from that.
And with only right now 20 laps to go this time by, yeah, it's gonna
not
be
happy.
close.
Not.
Yeah, no.
I would not be happy.
I didn't see it, but I saw the hit afterwards, so I know there's definitely a little bit of tension there. So Atkins Jr. will get back on the lead lap. He's going to take the wave around here. Probably hoping for one more caution so that he can get in and get some fresh tires on there. But we'll put him back on the lead lap at least. Look at Robert Dudley up here in 5th. Mike Whitaker up in 6th. Mark Jenkins in 7th. Bob Lacavara is in 8th. And then Willie Glenn is in 9th. And Ray Black Jr. back up to 10th. So Ray Black Jr. is starting to gain a little bit of headway after that pit road incident.
It was like Atkins will be back in the lead lap. He's going to be loving that. Right at the end, too, he's going to have 20-ish laps to try and make his way back to the front of the pack.
Yeah.
18 positions between him and first place.
Wow. Well, you see right now, obviously, we'll be 18 laps, I believe, when we take the green flag. So it's going to be...
oh, yeah, I looked at the wrong guy. My bad.
It's going to be a long, hard fight right here for the end. Guys are probably anticipating at least one more caution and hoping they're not in it.
Exactly. Everyone's going to fight like there's another caution coming, so they're going to burn up their tires. They're all just going to pray that they're not the one that's going to cause it.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Or be in it.
Yeah, either option is not a good option.
So Tanner Coster is out here, and he's got 2 laps led. Hard to believe that's all.
No, Tanner hasn't gotten to the lead before. It's been Sifka holding him off the entire time. He's managed to push his way up here, and he got his lead on the pit lane. This is literally, like, I think these pace laps are the only laps he's ever had led on this race.
And you would think he would have had more, by the way, you know, he's had a good truck all night.
Yeah, but fortunately, he just had Sifka dead ahead of him with nowhere for him to go.
Yeah, Sifka's...
he's picked the outside lane.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know about that, but I don't know, maybe he knows something.
Mind games, make Sifka think that he's the guy controlling the pack. Get him a black flag when he goes past you.
This way you don't hit the pace car once it goes in, I guess.
Look how far ahead the pace car is too, so he can go at any time he wants.
All right, tighten him up, because this is going to be it right here.
Oh yeah. Everyone's going to go hell for leather now.
Coster on the outside.
And there he goes.
There he goes.
He holds it a bit and off he goes. With a really great start. He just clears them entirely. Look at that. Hollingsworth's going to be past Sifka now.
I don't think...
He unwillingly got Hollingsworth back into the top 3.
I don't think that they were ready for him to wait.
Yeah, everyone saw him backing it up thinking he was going to go straight away.
Disappeared. That is...
Whitaker having issues?
Yeah, that was Whitaker. Yeah, it disappeared for a little while.
Now here's the worrying part for Sifka. Hollingsworth is ahead of him. He's been kind of hoping Hollingsworth would get backed up by traffic, but here he is right in front of him.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be...
This is going to make an interesting end of the race for sure.
Here goes Robert Dudley past Rob Jenkins, and then Mark Jenkins now getting ready to pass Rob Jenkins. Yes, the Jenkins.
But Mark getting past Rob there.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Mark was having trouble with pace earlier, but Rob was showing good pace. But I guess they decided that Mark's going to have the better early run pace. Or maybe they're just fighting each other. Maybe there's a sibling fight going on that we don't know about.
Yeah, it could be. All right.
Oh, I want to go first. No, I want to go first.
Look at Siefker. He was all over the back of Hollingsworth. He backs off just a little bit, but meanwhile, Kostler is out by .266.
Gotta be careful because I think Hollingsworth is indeed catching him. He caught him last lap by 2/100ths. He might catch him again. I think maybe Siefker might be pushing Hollingsworth a bit, perhaps. Hasn't got close enough this lap, but I think maybe last few laps he might have been getting close enough to push him. Either aero push or actual push.
Kostler's got himself a pretty good cushion right now.
The last lap, they were 5/100ths faster than Tanner Costa.
Come back here. Wow. Ray Black Jr., I believe, got by Whitaker. Paskowitz now on the inside of Willie Glenn.
Mm-hmm.
Behind
them, Corey Boudinot's watching us as well, going, yes, top 10, here we go.
Yeah, he's sitting right now in 11th.
Now further back, Bob Lekavara is trying to get past Willie Glenn, but looks of it. I think Willie might have touched the wall there actually, because he lost a lot of pace.
Yeah, he just
I
was up there.
Willie Glenn touched the wall in the entrance of turn 1.
So that puts Corey Boudinot up into the top 10.
Ooh, keep an eye on this fight between Robert Dudley and Mark Jenkins now. Getting really close together. Dudley's trying to close the door. Jenkins trying to get down below him.
Wow, look at that.
We'll get the overlap, but they were getting real close. Oh! Dudley tries going down to close the door, and Jenkins almost turns himself in the process. Sorry, not progress. Looks like Dudley's going to hold the position, but Jenkins is right on him, and Rob Jenkins is watching this as well, going perfect. And Ray Black Jr. now in 7th position, catching up to Rob Jenkins. He's coming back.
You got the top 3 single filed out. You got Robert Dudley and Mark Jenkins. Mark Jenkins now to the inside.
Like as much of a run as he can, but Dudley's going to try and hold that outside line.
Yeah, Dudley's going to get a better run out, I believe, right now still.
Yeah, but Michael, get that apron. Does give you a little bit of time. Comes out a little bit further than he was before. He goes into turn 1. A better line for going in, but we'll have to see how he goes in the exit. Oh, the rear end stepping out a bit.
Oh no!
And he goes into Jenkins.
No! And the yellow is out. Oh man, there's a couple other trucks wrecking as well. Trying to avoid that. Let's go back and see who all was involved with that. I saw a bunch of trucks wrecking there in the back. Watch Robert Dudley in the 49 on the outside. Mark Jenkins on the inside.
Willie Glenn hit the wall. James McDavid went for a slide.
Oh man.
Lonnie Barrington into the wall. It looks like he's in the wall hard. I think he's stuck in the wall.
Oh
yeah. Lonnie Barrington jammed in the wall.
He got stuck in the wall.
It looks so funny.
Let's go back and see that. I'm gonna change the camera.
It's like one of those toys, you know?
Yeah.
They get stuck to the wall and wiggles.
The lucky one there, I believe, was like Paskowitz, man. I thought he was gonna get caught up in that, and he managed to get right through.
Now, here is where right sides or no pits might happen. This is where the crazy stuff's gonna happen. Someone's gonna do something absolutely crazy.
Let's take a look.
So everyone's going into the pits as far as I see, except for Byron Rodney. Rodney stays out.
Oh, Rodney.
Probably getting lap led.
I don't think he's coming in. It's too late now. I don't think he's coming in. If he comes in now with 9 laps to go, he's not going to get back to the front. He's not staying out. He's pulling a Hail Mary right
Tanner
here.
Costa misses his stall. It looks like someone else missed a stall as well, but I can't see who that was.
I see the 49 backing up.
And here we go. People have done it. Ray Black out first, followed by Rob Jenkins. Look, they both went for right sides only. Yep, right sides for Rob Jenkins.
Yeah, a bunch of guys with right sides only.
This is going to be crazy. This is going to be an absolute maniacal race now.
Byron Rodney, look at him, man. he can't go in now because if he goes in now, he might as well just throw it away. So he's gonna have to stay out. Probably be 7 laps to go. He might be hoping that a caution will come out while he's got the lead and he can hang on to it.
So here's the interesting part, right? Ray Black, right sides. Rob Jenkins, right sides. Corey Boudinot, right sides. I think Hollingsworth might have taken rights as well. I didn't check. But he might have taken 4.
Holyfield's got 4.
Jenkins 4, Tanacosta 4, Nate Sifka 4, Patrick I believe 4, Bigger I believe 4. So there's like 4 cars on right sides only.
Bigger 2.
Oh. Bigger went for 2. Oh dear. Yeah. This is going to be chaos. I can't wait.
And Byron Rodney's got, well, he'll have 12 laps on those tires when they cross the start-finish line. So, I mean, that's not a whole lot for guys with 2, because he'll have 3 trucks around him with 2, but Hollingsworth in 5th is going to be the first strongest truck with Jenkins and Costa. So if it stays
this is
green,
probably the best it could have been for Byron. This is what Byron wanted. 3 cars with right sides only behind him. He won't be as fast as them, but they'll be so much more loose after 4 laps. They're going to be holding on for dear life. He's going to at least be controlling the car a little better. Not too much better, but a little better.
And they may be able to hold off the trucks with 4 tires for a little bit and give Byron that little bit of time he needs. And then obviously once we get down a couple laps, if a caution comes out, Byron's in the lead. He's going to hang on.
Yeah. I think he needs to survive 2 laps for him to win. I believe it'll be 2 laps that he'll need.
I was going to say, I had a drink here. I don't know what happened to it. It disappeared.
It evaporated, mate.
Give a guy 2 weeks off, man, and don't know what to do. Pretty bad.
All right, I'm going to ask you now. Who do you think's going to win this? Like, who's your bet?
Oh, dude.
I know, this is going to be a rough one to guess, man. Like, I'm kind of humming and hawing, but who do you think? Who's your bet on this? I'm
thinking it's going to be Byron Rodney or Ray Black Jr., only because I think it's going to end on the caution. I don't think it's going to end on the green. If it's going to go to the green, it's going to be a tough one between Mark Jenkins and Jeff Hollingsworth.
Yeah, exactly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's either going to be Byron or Hollingsworth.
Take a quick look at the summary here. 17 lead changes. We got 7 laps to go. We got Byron Rodney to 75 on 13 lap tires. Then you have Ray Black Jr., Corey Boudinot, and Rob Jenkins on 2 tires. And then back in 5th, Hollingsworth back. Most of the guys on 4. So this is definitely going to be a mixed up, crazy start.
It's going to be a brawl. I think Rodney's going to want to try and either back up the pack or stretch it out. Like he needs to pick one or the other and just go for it. I think maybe stretch to get away from the fight and let them fight each other.
Well, so far, what a good recovery by Rodney and Ray Black Jr. Being up here, and even Corey Boudinot has been down a few laps. Sitting up here in 3rd. I think he's definitely going to be aggressive on this one, man. All right, pace car's in.
He goes straight away.
And he's gone.
He doesn't even wait. He books it. I just noticed he's got front end damage in that truck too, by the way.
And look, here comes Rob Jenkins on the inside. Mark Jenkins down on the inside.
Sifka on the outside there, going for it. They're all rocking as high as they can now. Oh, and Mark Jenkins getting a little loose in the inside line. Might got touched there. And we're now going to go 3 wide. Here comes the 97 to Tanacosta. He's not even going to wait. Flies past Mark Jenkins.
Wow.
Up ahead, you got Rob Jenkins on the outside of Corey Boudinot. Up dead ahead, Ray Black is catching up with the leader of Byron Rodney. He's going to pass on the outside here.
Looked like they almost made contact, too.
Tanacosta gets ahead of Jeff Hollingsworth, but has a bit of a wiggle, and Hollingsworth is going to be back alongside of him now. Ray Black is running the outside line. Rodney's holding on the inside. You see that rear end stepping out.
Wow, Ray Black Jr. to the lead. Here comes Rob Jenkins now. Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, man, on the inside, you're going to see
3 wide.
He can try to go 3 wide.
They are 3 wide.
He's got the best tires for this. He might get this. And he does. He clears them both. Nate Sifka in the 2nd place.
Wow.
And Rob Jenkins will get 3rd this lap. But here comes Jeff Hollingsworth now. He's almost going to touch Byron Rodney. Oof. You don't want to do that. He'll cause the end of the race. If a caution comes out now, that is the end right there. And there it is.
Oh, wow.
There's the caution.
And who is
Bob
that?
Lacavara, I believe.
Oh,
yeah, Bob
wow.
Lacavara and James McDavid. And looks of it, Mark Jenkins as well.
Let me go back.
They were 3 wide. Oh, and Jenkins goes up, didn't realize, and just gets taken out. But in a way, he's going to be happy with that because Ray Black will win this race, I believe, followed by Nate Secret and then Rob Jenkins.
Oh, and that was
third.
net code there, too. Check that out.
There was a bit of net code, yeah, but I think that was inevitable, that one.
Yeah, I mean, they
would
have made contact anyway, but that was net code that turned to 33 originally. But they were definitely going to make contact.
Yeah, that was going to happen, but net code just made it a little more inevitable.
Oh.
But hey, that's going to change everything up. And Hollingsworth is going to be kind of annoyed right now. And so is Byron Rodney. Byron Rodney's in 4th, Hollingsworth's in 5th. Just outside. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the end, right? I'm not crazy?
Yeah, it's got to be 3 laps to go. I don't think they'll be going back green.
Well, Ray Black, right place, right time.
Yeah. I had a feeling that, you know, it was going to be him or Byron Rodney maybe if it was under yellow. If it was under green, I think it would have been a toss-up between Hollingsworth and Mark Jenkins.
I got to say, like, I'm happy to be wrong here. This is definitely an interesting way to end it for sure. There was just a sudden, like, scramble for position. Everyone fighting for whatever they can get. And Byron was only 1 car off getting a podium off of that move too, so well done for Byron. He was 1 position away from getting a podium off of that.
Yeah, he only needed that caution a little bit earlier. But I tell you what, he tried, man. 11 laps on those tires, he definitely tried.
Oh yeah, he did really, really well there, but unfortunately Ray Black just had a mountain of pace and he just couldn't hold him off. At that point, it became an avalanche. Nate Secret and Rob Jenkins just snuck past at the same time.
And look at where does Budenhout's going to finish 6th here right now, and he was, what, 3 laps down at one point, I think.
And Costa was 7th. He was going as hard as he could for a position.
Osmer gets back up into the top 10. Siefker, your pole sitter, going to finish 2nd. We'll be coming to 1 lap to go. You know what we'll do? Let's take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll do interviews. How about that?
Sounds good to me, matey.
All right, we'll be right back.
On the outside, contact made. 56 slides in at a 4. Who's going to be at the stripe? Dead even. Give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Tandy.
All right. Sorry about that. We are back. There is your winner, Ray Black Jr. He started 21st, got 5 laps led, and he got the most important one is the checkered flag. We're going to be getting Rob Jenkins in here in a minute, and we'll start getting some words in with these guys. Yeah, that's a good shot right there. All right. We'll get Rob Jenkins down here in the booth, and we'll go from there. Good race, though, man. I'll tell you what, definitely exciting finish right there, man. Where are we? Do you see Rob in here?
Yes, I do. Room 1. Do you want me to grab him?
Oh, I see him. All right, yeah, I'll grab him for you. All right, got him for you, bud.
Hey, Rob Jenkins, SR booth, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Hey, man, good to see you on the podium.
Yeah, I kind of needed that.
Oh yeah, you gotta tell us about your race, man. It was up and down the entire way through for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it sure was, man. I was kind of saving a little bit. That seemed to be paying off. I run up to top 5 there, and I'm not sure what happened. I think Hollingsworth got into me a little bit, backed it into the wall, and saved that fast repair for a while, but it was dragging a little bit. I took it with about 30-some to go. I was a little bit worried maybe I took it too early, but it worked out.
Yeah, how'd the truck feel with that damage? Was it hard to drive? Were you losing pace, or do you just feel like it wasn't quite comfortable?
No, it drove pretty good. I think there was some drag. I noticed, mile an hour.
Fair enough. Well, hey, without the damage, how'd the truck feel? I hear people saying it was getting loose after a few laps. Was that how you felt as well?
Well, I was breathing it on entry and giving up a little bit there, and it was really paying off after about 5 or 6 laps. It went loose, but if you saved a little bit, it really helped.
Fair enough, mate. Well, hey, those last few cautions, did you have a plan to get to the front, or was it just more of just hold on for dear life and make it to the end?
No, I mean, I felt like I had a fast truck there at that last one. I knew some guys were going to take 2 tires, so I went ahead and took 2. I kind of messed up on my pit stop, had to back up a little bit. I might have gotten out in front of Ray. I don't know. But that was a heck of a run to the finish there. And congratulations to Ray for the win and Nate for finishing second. I think maybe he would have had him if he had another lap or 2. But I appreciate you guys and this broadcast. SR broadcast doing a good job.
Oh yeah, it was a damn good race at the end there. I gotta ask though, during that race I saw you fighting up with your brother a bit. Was there any plans of working together, or was it just pure fratricide from the start?
Well, we were definitely communicating, and I got up to him there, and I told him just don't worry about me, and he was trying to save a little bit, and then he kind of told me he was pushing the go button on PASKY there, and we started to dig a little bit, and then I saw Ron catching up to us there, and it was kind of time to go, but just kind of a racing deal between the 2 of us. I've been running with Ron in a couple other series too, man. Always enjoy it. He's a good racer.
Yeah, that incident was just stuff happens, unfortunately. Well, hey, next week apparently is Talladega. What do you think? Good chances there?
I don't know. With my record, maybe I ought to just sit it out, huh?
Well, you made it a good race day, man. Got up to 3rd place in the last moment. Got to feel good at least, eh?
Yeah, it feels real good. My brother's been pretty much spanking me here the last several weeks, and of course we work together, so I get to hold my head a little bit higher tomorrow. So, good race, and thanks again for doing this. We really appreciate it.
Hey, no worries, man. Well, go celebrate, man. You can go tease your brother now that you got the win, not him.
Well, I know he's pretty upset right now, so I'll just give him a, kind of smile tomorrow, and he'll know what I mean. So.
All right, go celebrate, brother. Good one.
All right, thanks, Wingnut. Thanks.
That was Rob Jenkins. I might have moved a bit too early there. Whoopsie. All right, next will be Nate Seafkett. I'm going to steal him as well. Hey, Nate, that's our booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Nice, good to see you up here. That was a good race.
Yeah, it was a great race, and I led quite a bit of laps. I'm just disappointed in the way my last 30 laps went tonight. It's just disappointing for me.
Well, yeah, I know, man. Like, tell us about it. You were dominant throughout the race. You were having big fights with everybody. Unfortunately, at the end there, just I'm guessing just didn't quite go the way you expected.
That second to last pit stop, I got behind the 8 ball. I came in first, and I got behind Tanner and Jeff, so that put me behind the 8 ball, and I just struggled. It's hard to pass. You're basically full throttle until about 15 laps, and the goodies off the tire. And then that last pit stop, I got beat by one car out, but those people staying out kind of messed up my strategy. I restarted 8th. By the end of the first lap there on the green, I was 5th, and by the next lap, I was 2nd. So I was really hoping that would go green another lap at least, because I was going to catch Ray. I absolutely was. And it just sucks that I wasn't going to get him because he was on old tires. I was flat all the way around, and I was gaining on him hand over foot. So if I had another lap on him, I 110% think I would have passed him for the win. So it sucks that didn't go green. But other than that, I think tonight I can't be really disappointed in myself. I led probably most laps tonight. Probably, I got the pole. I felt like I had the car to beat tonight, and it sucks I didn't come out with a win. And I lost to someone who, no offense to Ray, he did a great job tonight because he was in the right spot at the right time. But he was hardly in the top 5 tonight, so it just sucks for me to not capitalize. I'm still winless on the year. I'm like 5th or 4th of the points, and I'm still winless. So to me, it just seems like this isn't quite my year. Haven't quite had the result that I need yet. So hopefully, when we get to the chase, I start winning races. Maybe that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on the chase to start winning races.
Yeah, fire it up then.
That'll be a good place to start winning, man. Well, hey, throughout this race, you had a lot of close racing with like Hollingsworth, Ronnie, and even Tanner Costa. How was it, man? That was awesome to watch on our end.
I mean, it was basically flat out, so it was pretty easy, but you had to be mindful. When the sun was really prominent, like at the beginning of the race, it got slick real quick. About lap 50 in that race, there was a run where the sun was beating on the track the entire run, and it made things really slick. In fact, I got super sideways at one point, and I thought I was totally putting it in the grass, and I saved it, and KP got past me. He actually passed me and Tanner, but the racing was really good. So I mean, Ronnie, good to see him come back. Jeff was racing. The racing there is pretty good. I think I raced hard with Jenkins. I think I may have got him into the wall. I'm not sure. But it's just hard racing overall tonight. So it's good to see everybody, pushing hard, pushing the limits, of course. But I think tonight was a fairly decent race.
Oh yeah, it was an absolute brawl. Well, hey, a flat foot track, another flat foot track next week's Talladega. What do you think? Gonna happen again? Gonna get a first, or gonna be just outside the top 3 again?
I mean, it's just a crapshoot, so hopefully,
Yeah.
I mean, it'll depend. Hopefully, I think me and KP were in the chase, so I think it's gonna be kind of survive mentality, and just try to stay in the top 8 in the points. I think that's gonna be the main thing for us. I think we're gonna let everybody crash, and we're gonna let everybody. We'll see if we can probably work with some other people that are in the chase too, and try to survive. That's the main thing. And wait till the very end run there. So I think Talladega will be interesting to see how that race goes, of course. But hopefully we keep the tires on the ground and not in the air, especially at Talladega, and we'll kind of move on to the next round. It's just going to be really just getting through Talladega and assessing where we're at Talladega when we go to the next round, which I think is Michigan. I think it's one of those tracks. I think it's a 2-mile track, so we just got to assess how we do after Talladega, and we'll go from there.
Well, fair enough, mate. Hey, before you head out, you got any shout-outs for us, brother?
Yeah, I'd like to thank all my teammates, KP, Byron, Willie, Ronnie, who came back tonight, and Tony for being up at Race Control. I'll thank my non-PASKY's team, No Limit Racing. They got the new Z1 software. Well, it's not new, but we have a partnership with Z1 software. If you go to our website at nolimitracing.com or .us, I'm not sure which one it is. I should probably check. You get a discount on the Z1 software and the dashboard, so that's a pretty cool thing. We got too. I also want to thank my girlfriend. She's been waiting all night to talk to me, so thank you to her. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Well, fair enough, mate. We'll go celebrate. Wasn't the win you're probably hoping for, but a second place is a damn good place to finish off.
Thank you, Wingnut. Thank you, Paul.
You got it, man.
All right, that was Nate Seeker, second place.
And I believe we lost Ray Black Jr. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm not seeing him around.
Yeah, some disconnect. So I'm not sure if he had to run or had a problem or not. But I'm gonna grab Byron Rodney real quick because I want to get a word in with Byron Rodney. Hey, Byron Rodney, SR Booth, you got a copy?
Yes, I am here.
All right. First of all, I got to ask you on that last caution, you stayed out. Did you plan on staying out, or were you kind of forced to stay out?
Oh no, that was a full-on plan to stay out. When that last caution came out, I feel bad too for Lonnie Barrington. I kind of put it into punted him because I didn't see which way he was going out of that cloud of smoke. Ran right into the back of him, and got a little damage on the front. But I was looking at it and I go, well, shoot, we're going to have 6 laps left. I might as well just go ahead and stay out, run with it, and I did. And I knew when the green flag came, I was going, please be a caution, please be a caution, please be a caution. And then I got, it wound up getting split by Rob Jenkins and Nate Seifker, and we were going 3 wide. My tires were still strong enough to hold the line. I did, but I backed out of it. And I let him go because I wasn't going to be that guy to, take out the whole field. And then there came the caution, and I was like,
I know.
Boy. But it was my best finish for the season in the truck. I missed enough races. I can't make the playoffs, so I'm just going to go ahead and count my blessings on this, pack it up, and head off to the next one.
Yeah, I had a feeling that you kind of planned that one because I said there's no way you're coming in now, not with that short of a lap distance to go. So I'll tell you what, good effort, man. We saw you at one point take the 2-tire stop. How did that? Obviously, it didn't work as great, but was it what you were expecting, or did it drop off a lot faster than you thought?
No, we didn't know what to expect on it as a team, and so I decided, since I wasn't going to make the chase, we were talking about it in our team channel. I said, well, I'll be the guinea pig. So I took 2 tires on that so I can give them feedback on what to expect.
Nice.
And let me say, 2-tire bad. That's all I'm going to say. 2-tire bad.
We saw the same thing, man. It just did not seem pleasant at all.
No, 2-tire bad, real snappy loose. Couldn't control it. Brought out a caution. Said, okay, yep, 2-tire bad.
Yeah, we saw you tiptoeing through that first turn, and I kind of had a feeling you were trying to feel the truck out to see what it was going to do. But, hey, that's a good move, though, man. I hope the teammates appreciate that because it's always good to have somebody to be able to give a little bit of feedback on it.
Yeah, I went from guinea pig to crash test dummy quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hey, quick question. Next week's going to be Talladega, I believe, and that is going to be the first start of the playoffs. Am I correct?
Yes, we are starting playoffs next week in both series, in both the trucks on Monday night and the Xfinity on Friday night. So I didn't make the playoffs in this series, but I did make the playoffs in the Xfinity series, and
nice.
Talladega kicks it all off.
So
Super
now,
Speedway.
How many guys are going on the playoff in the truck series here?
Top 12 are going in the trucks. Top 16, I believe, are going in the Xfinity. We'll have the full playoff rundown for you. I'll get it all to you. Basically, we're going to do it just a little differently. It's going to be 2 rounds elimination, 2 rounds elimination, 2 rounds elimination until we get to the final 4 in each series and run them off.
Awesome.
And the final track for each series, we take all the tracks that we run, we subtract the road course, or we subtract the super speedways, and we add in a road course and a track that we do not run in the season. Mix them up in a hat, and we will live stream on Facebook. Kevin's wife picking out which track we're running the championship final race at.
Oh, that's
road courses. Yeah. I don't think I can ruin a chase thing though, so that's a shame.
Yep.
All right, well, see, you give a guy 2 weeks off, dude, and start all over.
Here we go.
All right, well, listen, man, not bad. You got yourself a 4th place finish, though, out of all of that. Unfortunately, you weren't able to make the playoffs in this series, but you did do it in the Grand Nationals, so we'll keep an eye on that on Friday when we do come back here in the Grand Nationals and then back here Monday on this. But I just wanted to get a word in with you, find out a little bit more about how the playoffs were going to go, and just get your thoughts on that 2-tire stop and then that final start, man. So not bad, dude. Tell your teammates, man. I hope they appreciate, the feedback that you gave them going to crash test dummy.
Crash test dummy mode. That was me. Yeah, and all they heard out of me when it was happening was 2-tire bad, 2-tire bad, 2-tire bad.
That's awesome. Well, that ain't awesome that it happened, but I just think it's funny, though. That's all right, man. Hey, before we let you get out of here, man, anybody you want to give a shout-out to?
No, I'm going to give a shout-out to everyone I know that's watching the broadcast. We bring as many to you that we can. They all know who they are, and they range from the West Coast to the East Coast, from the Canada down to Mexico. And they love what the show that you guys put on for us to make us look as good as, us average drivers can be. We got some good drivers in here. We got some real race car drivers in here. We got, you know how the league goes with your own. So it's a lot of fun, and it's just fun to be able to support the things that we all passionate about with PH Aware. With I've added autism awareness to my paint schemes recently, and we're just going to pick up and just run with the passions that we got. And I thank you guys for being a big part of it.
All right. Well, we're glad to be back, man. Hopefully, now that I got things kind of set up here, I got a few more pieces to add on, but was able to at least get on good enough for tonight. So when we get back here Friday night, we'll be in full force, man, and ready to go. And we'll be looking forward to it, bud.
All right. Sounds good, Paul. Thank you.
All right. Go celebrate, man, and we'll catch up with you next Friday and then Monday.
Yep. Friday and Monday.
All right, bud. All right, that was Byron Rodney. I had to get a word in with him because I had to find out on that last start, Wingy. I had a feeling that was his intentions to stay out. And he was right. I mean, it was a good gamble. It was close enough, 6-lap shootout, man. If he would have went in, he would have been in the back. He wouldn't even had a chance for a 4th-place finish. So I think, it wasn't a bad call on his part.
Oh, yeah, it worked.
But I want to just talk about Ray Black Jr. here. Started 21st. He's got 5 laps led. You even saw for yourself, too. I mean, he kind of took it easy in the first part of the race. Really didn't make a whole lot of noise. Just tried to keep his truck alive. And at the right time, brought that truck up to the front. Did a really good job there to get up there and actually take the checkered flag, man, which probably surprised a lot of people. You heard Nate Siefker say he could have got to him if he had a little bit more time, and obviously he had fresher tires than Ray Black Jr., so he probably would have, but things fell right in the hands of Ray Black Jr. at the right time, so congratulations to Ray from a 21st place start, kind of being quiet a little bit during the race, minding his own business. Managed to escape a little bit, got a little bit of damage, and back out here for the win, man, with 5 laps led. So congratulations to Ray. I wish we would have been able
right
to.
place, right time.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have been able to get a word in with him, but I'm sure we'll get a word with him again, and we'll have to talk to him about it. Oh, David Bigger. Let's see. He said he's got.
Ray's interview, yeah.
Yeah, is he still here or no?
He's up the top.
Yeah, let me grab him. I didn't see that till just now.
There you go.
All right, David
There's
Bigger.
David.
You got the SR booth, man. Sorry about that. We just saw your message that you got Ray's interview, man. Talk to us about the race here, man.
Well, Ray said, it was it was a great race. He very much enjoyed it. A lot of trying to take it easy for the first 3 quarters of the race and just try to stay out of trouble because he knew that he could have a car maybe for the end to compete. And then he sent me a text message because his microphone's not working. That's why he's not doing the interview.
All right.
He sent me a text during that last yellow saying, let's try 2 tires. And so we decided to do that. And he figured the 2 tires are going to be just fine and that he could hold off the rest of the field. He figured that there was probably going to be one more yellow, but in case there wasn't, he was ready to make his bumper pretty wide at the end.
Nice. Hey, I'll tell you what, man, that was definitely an interesting finish there. And we watched him during the night really staying quiet in the beginning of the race and kind of knew, just from watching his driving style, just trying to keep the truck in one piece and plan out, when to make that move. And I'll tell you what, man, paid off for him tonight.
Yeah, it's very similar to what he did at Texas, where he just kind of took it easy, got up there and raced a little bit for the lead, and then did strategy at the end. Both of us just decided we were just going to kind of hang back today, let some stuff play out initially, and then see how far into the race we could get before we started digging.
Now, it might be a little bit too soon to ask, but do you know if you and Ray make it into the playoffs here in the Truck Series?
I believe Ray was locked in, and I think I was going to be very close to locking in at the start of the race. So I think I'm in, and I'm almost positive that Ray's in.
All right. Well, you had a ninth place finish here for yourself, too. So not really a bad finish for you in the top 10. So that should help a little bit in the points. I shuffled to get here on time and really didn't have any time to go over anything to actually see where everybody was at. So I'm going to wait for the official call from the admins so that, we can get the information out there. But I'll tell you what, man, you guys did good. It was a great race here tonight. You guys both were running up pretty hard. We watched you a few times getting up there, man, and it just was a real exciting race. And Ray, if you're watching, man, congratulations on the win. 21st place start, keeping it in one piece, getting up here, 5 laps led for the Checkers, man. So hopefully we'll see you guys in the playoffs and make it interesting.
Yeah, we're both looking forward to Talladega. Ray's always got a great strategy for that race, and so we may even have another teammate joining us so we could have a good draft train going. And I just received a text from Ray, and he says, thank you.
All right, awesome. All right, man, so listen, before we let you get out of here, anybody you guys want to give a shout-out to?
On behalf of Ray, I'll give a shout out to the Scuba Life team and just to everybody in the league for doing a really good job. And I'm getting text messages again from him, so we'll see if he says anything else. No, it looks like that. I got it right.
All right, man. Well, congratulations, dude. You got yourself a 9th place finish. Ray comes out of here with the win. And we look forward to seeing what happens here in the playoffs, man. It should be really interesting from what we hear, how the format's going to go. So good luck to you guys, man.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. All right, that was David Bigger. I just caught his message at the last minute that he was going to do the interview for Ray, so glad I was able to see that before it was too late. Good race here, man.
Double check it.
Say what?
We both double checked at the last second and saw it.
Yeah, I was like, wait. All of a sudden, I saw a little thing flashing up there. I was like, oh, somebody's messaging me. Wait. So that's good. All right. Let's see. Let's run over the summary real quick. We had 134 laps. We had 18 lead changes, and it was a pretty good race, man. I think we started out, at 100 degrees on the track, and right now it just jumped up to 81, but little variance, man. And you heard, who was it talking about the sun? I think it may
Sivka, I believe.
Sivka, yeah, because we even seen it on the track. It got really dark, and then all of a sudden it got light, and you could tell it was getting a little bit slick out there. But anyhow, you heard Byron Rodney when we were talking to him that Friday is going to be the first race in the playoffs at Talladega in the Grand National Series. And then Monday night, am I right? Yeah, Monday night will be the first race at Talladega in the Truck Series here. So tune in. Hopefully the broadcast wasn't too bad for you guys. We'll have everything hopefully set up for Friday when we get back here. And as always, Wingman, it's a pleasure doing this with you. Let's run over the results and get up on out of here before I pass out, bro. I got 2 weeks off, man, and I'm falling apart, you know what I mean?
All right, well, I'll get them started for you, mate. Ray Black Jr. coming home with the win today. Nate Sipka coming home in 2nd. Rob Jenkins in 3rd. Byron Rodney ending up in 4th. Jeff Hollingsworth in 5th. Corey Boudinot in 6th. Tanner Costa in 7th. Kevin Paskwich in 8th. David Bigger in 9th. And then Ronnie Osmond rounding out top 10.
And then you have 11th, Mike Whitaker. James McDavid will finish 12th. 13th is Johnny Antonucci. Robert Dudley finishes 14th. Michael Atkins Jr. finishes 15th. Chad Witt will finish 16th. Bob Lacavara is 17th. 18th goes to Mark Jenkins. Willie Glenn, 19th. 20th is Lonnie Barrington. 21st is Ron Hollyfield. And unfortunately for Hoot Baker, man, I hope he gets something done with his internet, man. He drops out so much. It's really hurting him. But he'll take home 22nd, man. And Hoot's such a good guy, too, man. It just sucks to see it happen to him.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, everybody, be safe. Tune in next week, and we'll be here Friday night for the first race in the playoffs in the Grand National Series, and then we'll be back Monday for the first race in the playoffs here in the Truck Series. So check these guys out, and on Pasky's, I think it's Pasky's Cardiac Stock Car Racing League on Facebook, and send them your messages or whatever if you're looking to race in a good league. Get in touch with them, and when the series over and they come up with a new series, come on out. Thanks, Wingy, and we'll see you Friday.
No worries. Peace.
Peace.